Hello, everyone who hasn't already been here for half an hour. We are at another boss fight for Tome of the Guardians. Last session, our missed session, so we're going to just fill him in real quick. Without relying on our note taker as a crutch.
Yeah.
We went into the factory, and the floors were a maze of various vents, spewing gas, fire, and steam, like hot steam.
Yeah.
And we had to, do a lever puzzle, like pulling the levers to turn various vents on and off and alternate between them until we got through the puzzle and made it to the door to the factory floor.
Mm-hmm. And Mallow kicked that puzzle's ass.
Thank you.
Mallow is a hero.
MV...
Ruth was like, no thoughts, head empty.
MVB.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
which,
good.
It can be the letter B or it can be the name B for, but if it's the letter B, then it's most valued bestie.
Oh, thank you. You're my bestie too.
So, picking up directly where we left off last session, you guys all open a heavy steel hatch door and find yourselves walking into the main factory floor. Your view is a little bit obscured by this group of shipping crates here, but so too are you somewhat sheltered by them. As you're peering around through the crates, you hear the roar of 3 of the fire, of what you've come to recognize as the fire vents, pulling up through the center of the room. And you hear someone working with some sort of loud buzzing tool and humming contentedly.
I don't know why this would be a boss fight. It's just someone humming.
Somebody working and being content with labor.
Out of character, so I know. Which ones are the fire vents?
The big red
the
squares.
Red ones, right?
The steam vents, and these are the gas.
Got it.
Krozu will look at the others and under their breath say, "So, not deserted then."
Guessing not.
Maybe they just didn't hear us knock.
Hi guys, what are we doing?
We knocked?
Where'd you come from?
God, so where'd you come from? Over there.
How did you get through the steam vent puzzle?
I just walked through. Bruh.
You do not simply walk through the steam vents.
Sure I can.
We're having this conversation in hushed tones.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How did I get Play-Doh on my mouth?
You're so talented. You're
We
talented
tend to touch our faces a lot, just being humans. It's the thing we do.
That's fair. I just wasn't expecting it.
Oh, I seem to be eating my Play-Doh. I guess I'm hungry?
Is this how you determine your needs?
Wow. I have made a condom.
Nice.
Here, oh goodness, you need a little bit more stuffing, don't you? Let me take care of that. Mm-hmm.
I'm so scared.
We should
Okay,
say hi.
who is this person?
Kinda
Can we
weird of
see
us
them?
to be, hanging out
I think
while they're.
maybe we should try to do an ambush.
Have you taken a peek around the crates?
I would like to take a peek around the crates because I would like to know who we're dealing with.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth for me.
Oh, stealth. Yeah, sure, okay. No problem.
Well, it's not hard to see.
That's a 14 on stealth.
Okay, that's pretty good. You look around and see a a fairly youngish looking, like not child, but like a young adult looking dragonborn.
Okay.
With bright red scales, who is cheerfully sewing away at a toy on the very far end of this kind of spooky room. And she does not seem to have noticed you guys yet. She wears a pair of like goggles to shield her eyes from welding light and a leather apron.
I pull back towards the others. Sorry, were you going to say something else?
Yeah, Krozu, you recognize the thing she's working on as like some sort of maybe not in the main run, but like a limited edition of the My First Familiar series.
Krozu takes a moment to calm down, and then they pull back and turn to the others. No, they're still making toys. Like really good toys? I mean, apart from the evil, I guess.
Okay, so we should go talk to them, right?
We should set up an ambush.
Without talking?
Wait, hang on.
What do you think an ambush?
They just seem like a young worker. What if one of us, the most charismatic one of us, goes and talks to them, and if it goes south, the rest of us will pounce from hiding? An ambush, like Karin said.
Like we got lost in the factory.
Sure.
That was locked.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who
It
wants
wasn't
to...
locked. The door was welded shut.
Maybe they got welded into the factory. And okay, we really have to work on the story here.
Honestly, I think the truth works fine. The toys have been fucking shit up, and we're investigating. Except it's only going to be one of us, because the rest of us will be hidden in case things go south.
I think as the holder of the gnome, I deserve to be the one that goes out there.
Okay.
Yeah, if you wanna.
Does anyone else want to?
Claude's
Krozu
charisma
has
is-
negative charisma.
Okay, the gnome is going.
There is enough room, just barely, for you to walk between the grates as long as you take the motions slowly.
Oh, but we've got the lever right there.
You do have a lever right there. It says emergency fire shutoff.
Oh, we could probably just turn off the fire grate.
And
That doesn't
would-
sound bad at all.
That would alert.
The emergency fire shut off, not
That's-
a diverter, just a shut off.
Oh no.
Yeah, just-
That's
And we discussed last session how if they just shut off, the place might explode.
well, we'll just turn it off real quick and then turn it back on.
I think
No,
I think
we will
just
not
yeah.
do it.
How hard can it be?
Rook's just like, what? Like it's hard? But
Yeah.
Rook, you're staying back here with Team Hyde.
For my flight inclined people,
Yes.
this room is not like the rest of the factory, which was very dark and cramped.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a beautiful glass ceilinged atrium. The ceiling is probably about 60 to 80 feet high. It's kind of a dome, so 60 at the lowest part, 80 in the center. And it looks just spacious and lovely. The sunshine is trickling through. It's nice and warm. That might be due to the big gouts of fire, but
Yeah. How
Who's to say?
How tall are the big gouts of fire?
60 to 80 feet.
cool.
They stop a
So
little
glass
bit
is a
before
little
the
bit
ceiling.
scorched.
Yeah, they stop like a little bit before the ceiling, but you would have to basically barrel roll into like a 5-foot square of being over top of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You hold it, because I'm gonna move my character. I'm just gonna. Very carefully. Dee, 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 dee.
When you get closer,
Like here?
sure. Yeah. This area is up.
No, that was a question, not a demand.
I'm walking all the way through, yes.
Okay.
He's committing to the bit.
Yes.
This area that the Dragonborn is on is up some stairs, but I ran out of elevation pieces.
That's fair.
It's not up as many stairs as either this or that are, which are both stairs and not just platforms.
Okay. But I'm like, I'm walking up these stairs
Okay.
to approach this person.
As soon as your foot kind of touches the stairs, she says, "Oh, I thought I heard the door open.
Hello.
Hi. Where are your friends?
Cool.
I was expecting you to come with friends."
It's just me, actually.
Roll deception.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Can I be really, really quiet to give him advantage?
No.
No, that's
That's
literally
not
just our
that's
job.
not advantage.
Wait,
That's
wait,
just
wait.
not giving
Can I
him
just
disadvantage.
will myself out of existence to give him advantage?
I
If
don't
you
think
would
that's
like
how
to
that
remove
works.
your character for the rest of the combat, you can absolutely do that.
Question.
Oops, did I say combat? I meant solvable social encounter.
Cool, I rolled a 3.
She says, And they're not behind the shipping boxes? And she reaches under her work table and turns a seeing stone to you. And as you look at it, you kind of glance back and see that there is indeed, it's like matched pair seeing stone tilted down.
Oh, delightful.
Cool.
We can hear all this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a little bit loud in here between the conveyor belt, which is running, and the buzzsaw, which is running. But like you can hear, she is not cloaking her shit right now.
Cool. So we've been had.
Yeah, but I'm gonna still keep talking.
This is a solvable social encounter.
This is a solvable social encounter.
Yeah.
Karin is stepping out
Of the room?
What's
No.
your name?
this way, out from behind the crates.
I'm Poppy. I thought you would have guessed by now.
It's so
Fuck
nice to
me.
meet you.
So nice to meet a new friend. It's been a really long time since I've met a new friend.
Well, I'm happy to meet you. I've heard so much about your toys. They're really popular.
Really?
Yeah.
So nice to hear. You know, I just want to bring a little fun to people's lives.
I think that your toys do that.
Speaking of which, you haven't met my new one.
No.
And gosh, I feel really silly. I feel bad about this because I should have really grabbed this during prep, but I forgot. It's the ADHD. But she pushes a button,
Oh God, fucking damn
and
it.
up from the side of the wall, far above this end, possibly accounting for some of the broken things, an alarm sounds.
Oh no!
What is Hannah bringing back to the
And
table?
you hear a metal click
Are you kidding me?
as an
Hannah?
enormous clockwork dragon
No.
drops down onto the dais.
Hannah? Hannah, that's a whole dragon.
We're
only what, level 4?
People.
We're only 4.
Yeah, no,
Really? I didn't
those
know.
People.
Now, when you say clockwork dragon, you mean like a foot-high clockwork dragon, right? Like the...
No.
No?
Like
I mean,
size.
some of the gears in its chest are a foot high. I mean, to scale.
Listen, this is a solvable social encounter. We just have to befriend the dragon.
This is a
That's
solvable
gonna go
social
really well
encounter.
with Ruth.
It's so well made.
Do you want to see what it can do? And
I'd love to.
as she says that, you are not facing it, but Karin, you said you stepped out from behind.
Yeah,
the
because
cargo.
once I heard we were found, I'm like, okay, I might as well just get fucking ready.
Yeah. You see this dragon, which it doesn't seem able to actually roar. It makes a facsimile of roaring, but it does not seem to have any sort of sound encoded. But you see along its neck plating, which is the underbelly of the dragon, is like sort of plainer gray steel, and the top part is this burnished red that matches Poppy's scales. And you see an orange glow heat up from the bottom of its neck,
Hold on.
all the way to the top, and it goes. And Mallow, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving.
So it's aiming at Mallow, not at me, which is, I guess, I can
Yes.
find my... There we go. There I am.
Okay, cool. Mallow's diverting its attention just like we planned.
Because I'm like there.
All right.
Oh!
That's a 20. Unnatural.
All right. You are able
That's what I like
to
to see. Keep that shit up.
dodge and throw yourself out of the way. I will give you a choice. You can either take half damage, or you can take no damage but land prone.
Do I get to know how much damage it is before I answer?
Breath weapon
No.
breath weapon tends to be a lot of d6.
I will take no damage but land prone.
Okay.
I land flat on my face.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, the flames add little scorch marks to the flagstones on the floor where you just were.
Terrible.
And she says, I really haven't gotten a chance to test it yet.
And I say, a bit muffled because I have landed face first on the floor, honored.
She clicks her tongue at the dragon and points to the cargo containers and says, get them. And I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative.
Yeah. Damn it. I thought this was a solvable social encounter.
Okay.
Because of the way I've been telling you, there is going to be a boss fight. Get prepared for the boss fight since before last session.
Yeah, that made me think it was a solvable social encounter.
All bosses are solvable social encounters. Alright, first roll with the Afikoman dice.
Oh,
It's not
man.
good.
Does Jock have a bonus to initiative?
It's just whatever his dexterity is.
Okay.
I rolled
I
a nat
rolled an
one.
18.
Hey, that's good.
Okay.
Devastating.
Hang
I got
on.
22. So,
I'm happy for you.
I've got a 9.
Okay. So, everyone above 20.
that would be me.
1 second. I haven't rolled yet. Do I roll for Eloise as well?
Yes.
Eloise got a 2.
Okay, 6, 6,
You
6.
still roll better than me.
I got a 19.
Okay, so, Karin,
Hey, baby.
below 20, above 17. Okay? And that's
Wait,
Mallow.
wait, oh,
not-
sorry, that was me. I'm 18.
Okay,
Okay, Mallow, then Crozier.
good, because I started writing Mallow. Okay, 17 to 15. Cool. All right, 15 to 10.
Jock got a 10.
10 to 5.
9.
I don't want to talk about it.
What'd you get?
He rolled a nat 1.
Baby. You know what? This is a good time to roll an at 1. Out of all the times in the future of this day, I feel like initiative.
Eloise is 1 step above.
But the dragon also rolled it.
The dragon did not roll in that one.
What did the dragon roll?
What do you fucking think?
I'm just trying to put my own little thing together so I can help keep track.
Okay,
so I can
so
keep track.
Rook, then Eloise?
Yep.
I need
Eloise is
to,
a 2.
while we're writing this, I need to check.
Mhm.
May I have a quick reminder of what Mallow had to roll when the dragon breathed fire on her?
Dex save?
It was a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Which, lucky for me, I have proficiency in.
Lucky for me, I also have proficiency.
You're really good at making those.
I start going like, yeah, I want to see that gluten window, even though there's no gluten in here. Because when you're making when you're making bread, you know the dough's ready when you can you can see through it if it like stretches and it doesn't break. That's how you know the dough's ready because there's that gluten.
Oh.
That means the gluten's been like worked out. And so I'm over here like, I want to see that gluten window, but I keep like doing it in a circle and then doing it like this, and that just looks like a condom.
Well, congratulations on making a condom. They're an important part of society.
This one's got a hole in it.
That's not an important part of society.
Well, that's an important part of the continuation of society.
I don't care.
I wouldn't say that.
I'm not saying I want society to continue.
I made a dildo. It has a blade. It has a flared base.
That looks more like a butt plug.
It's a dildo.
It doesn't really have the inwards part.
You know what it
of
looks
a
like
butt
to
plug.
me? It looks like, what's his name? Dilladome's Stetson?
Doug Dimmadome.
Dimmadome?
Dimmadome?
Yeah, but if he was Curious George's man with the hat friend.
You know what? That's actually the most accurate description. Like, I look at it, I want to see a penis, but you're right.
Yeah, here.
You're right,
Even
actually.
in an audio format, you can just clearly visualize that. Oh, you're giving me a close up on the camera. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone who's listening to this, just be glad you're just listening. It's fine. Just paint yourself a word picture.
I'm sorry that this is going to get demonetized and not rake in piles of cash for you, Dally.
You do realize that I'm not monetized in the first place, right?
Yes, that was the joke.
Oh, okay. You have to sometimes explain the joke to me.
We're all autistic.
We are. Wait, where did Bucky go?
Laundry.
To check on the laundry.
Oh, right, sorry. I've been engrossed with reading my spell list for no particular reason.
Speaking of spells, how many first level spell slots does Jacques have? Because Healing Word is not a cantrip.
Oh, he has 4.
Thank you. Where did I put it? There it is.
Man, you know what would be really helpful right about now? Heat metal.
Yeah.
Or possibly heat metal would be the worst idea possible, depending on how things go.
Speaking of which, Bucky's going last in the initiative order, so Karin, what you doing?
I know, but hey.
I'm going to be harder for him to hit, and I can tank a few fire blasts.
That's really not the attitude you should be having right now. Not yet.
I have a resistance, and if I can make my dex saves, that means I only take quarter damage.
You only take what damage?
Quarter damage.
Okay.
Because I
thought you said 4, and I was like,
I thought you said 4, and I was like, that's adorable.
No, quarter damage, because like I have it, and then half it again if I make the save.
If Karin's planning on tanking, I have something I can maybe help him out with.
Yeah, if I tank the dragon and y'all focus on Poppy, that'd probably be best. So I am going to go. How much movement do I got? I got 30 feet. So
What if we can get it
3
into one of the gouts of flame?
There we go. That's all I can do. I can't reach it, I don't think.
Is this an actual lever here, the squares?
Yes, those are all levers, including this one that fell over.
Okay, so we can use environmental combat.
And there's a lever here as well. Okay. And we can use the forklift.
Yeah.
You can use the forklift on your turn.
Yeah.
I'm
Whose
not
turn is it
prone.
next?
I don't think I can get within range to be able to attack, can I?
How big are the squares?
5 feet.
Each square is 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think I'm just out of range, so that will be. I can dash and get there, but I'll stay here. Make him have to move to me.
Where's the green?
Green lever's over here.
If we can.
We do not want him to move too terribly far, so we need someone to keep him there, and I might as well make myself. So that's my turn.
Okay.
Mallow, it is now your turn. Getting up from prone uses half your movement speed.
Okay, great. I'm getting up from prone. and moving about 5 feet to Poppy.
Okay.
Shake her hand and say, "Great job."
Yeah. I'm honored. Can we be friends now and can we stop?
Are we besties?
I'm gonna say, why are you doing this? Listen, last. Oh my god, this is in character.
Laughing is a free action.
Readers, I hate this.
Devastating. Terrifying. I'm gonna have nightmares.
I love how
Just
y'all
wanna
think.
have a little fun again.
I love how
We
you
can
think this
have
is social.
fun
Oh
without.
my god, she's some kind of immortal.
Haven't all of our bosses?
In theory,
That's a pattern.
Much to think about.
Much to consider.
Much to ponder.
We need to read that fucking book.
Hannah's like, please don't.
We haven't
Listen,
read the
I'm gonna
bit that's
get
been
to it.
written
I've
yet.
just been writing fan fiction, okay?
No, but there has been something written. Hannah said so, and we haven't read it yet.
Y'all haven't read it in so long that some of my old updates are new updates, but
Rip.
I have read it, but they are old updates.
anyways, you're not
Sorry.
reading it right now.
No.
so is that the only thing you want to do on your turn?
No, but if she doesn't swing at me, I don't want to swing at her first. That seems mean.
No, no.
Okay,
She
She
is
swung.
cackled
This is
at
her
you.
fist.
She swung.
This
she
is her
is
fist.
pulling she is pulling what you saw like a strap across her apron.
Uh-huh.
She is now pulling like a full-blown cannon onto her shoulder. That
Okay,
is an
sick.
accurate
Oh.
Okay.
mini.
Okay.
Ah,
Then I will get my axe and swing at her.
I hate this.
Okay.
This is a very good battle map, babe.
Thank
It is a
you.
very good battle.
I really like the dragon. Like, I don't like the dragon, but I like the dragon.
Teddy gave it to me when we graduated college.
Aw.
Oh.
Cool.
Fucking
So Teddy's to blame.
So
Yeah.
this is Teddy's fault.
Oh, don't worry. I had a second dragon mini. Actually I have 3.
Fuck.
But this one felt right. It's the most like blinky.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you roll?
a 9.
Is that with your bonus?
Yes.
Unfortunate. Krozu, it is now your turn.
Okay, first thing Krozu was going to do, and since I am on the other side of the ocean,
I want to apologize. That's on me. I told you I would remind you. You have spells. They exist. Are you sure your turn is over?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not done.
You got bonus action spells?
My bad, Dally.
That's okay.
Can I Google what ensnaring strike is before I?
Yeah, why don't you look up your spells?
Okay.
And when we get to you next turn, you will be prepared. Okay, Krozu, go ahead.
Hello. Since I'm on the other side of an ocean, I will need someone else to move my dice for me.
Krozu is the green and red one.
I'm following.
Yeah, the
What?
green. No, that is Rook. Green and that one, yes.
Okay.
Oh, I
Okay.
guess it's green. It looked blue from my angle.
Yeah, no, it is green. I didn't realize it was that color change. Yeah.
Got you on 5e tools.
Who's
Oh, yeah.
May I?
okay?
To put him.
Moving through this area is considered difficult terrain. If you want to avoid the vents, if you don't mind getting clipped by an event, you can certainly move through at full speed.
Well, I need to catch up to Karin because I want to cast something on him.
I'm over there.
You can move this way without
Yeah, that would.
taking
I think that's
movement
like.
penalty.
Yeah, I move 30 feet and try and catch up with Karin. Your movement speed is 30 feet as well, right?
Yes, I think you were only like 2 blocks away from me, so you're only going to use 10.
Okay.
You were only at 25 because of the heavy armor.
No, because I've got the strength to be able to balance it out.
Okay, as soon as I catch up with Karin, I touch him on, I kind of clap a hand on his shoulder and cast Enhance Ability Bear's Endurance. This lasts for an hour, but it's concentration based. So as long as I concentrate for the next hour, the target has advantage on Constitution checks and also gains 2d6 temporary hit points, which are lost when the spell ends.
Cool.
So take note of that, tank. And as Crozu is doing all this, they say, Rook, Eloise, see if you can analyze that thing for weaknesses.
Oh, I just didn't scroll. Okay.
Singling out Rook and Eloise as our kind of tinkerers.
Rook is hyperventilating against a crate.
Oh no.
That's fine, you can... Oh, shit! I forgot about your totally not backstory trauma. I'm
It's
gonna...
not their turn yet. I'm sure they'll recover by then. Sure.
sorry, what? You cut out.
Oh, I said it's not their turn yet, and I'm sure they'll recover by then.
Surely, in the span of 1 second.
1 second. It's like a good. What, every round is 6 seconds? Yeah, okay. Oh, about 1 second. It's fine.
I do not have any... Oh yeah, I did use a wild shape to get here. Yeah, no, I don't have any particular bonus actions I can use, so I'll wait until next turn to attack.
Poppy says, oh, I love to see teamwork. It warms my heart. And she is going to fire her cannon across the room at Crozu. Crozu, you see something. It looks almost like a sticky beanbag being shot at you that pulses with an eldritch energy.
Oh.
Cool. She also has Eldritch Blast.
So like those weird things that were shot at Mr. Incredible.
Oh, those, like, the sticky tar black ball things? Yeah.
I want to be clear. This is not necessarily Eldritch Blast. It just has
That Eldritch...
a spooky vibe.
Oh, yeah, no. I was being facetious. But yes, okay. My AC is 15.
Okay. You dodge out of the way, and the projectile splatters against the surface of this shipping crate.
What happens to the shipping crate?
Nothing.
Why do you say it like that?
It probably only does something to organic matter.
Sounds about right.
What is matter?
It is
I
very
can't pay
sticky.
attention.
How to get
It's
sticky
very
off
sticky.
it?
I mean, it's stuck to the shipping crate. It looks sticky.
Okay.
How it gets sticky up?
I've got
How
to
do we
tell
get
you,
sticky off?
there are several items in this fight that are going to be quite sticky, and if you stop me to question the exact viscosity of each one, we're going to be here a while.
I just need to know if it's like a custard sticky, a sugar like candy sticky, or if we're talking like
Glue.
We're talking like
stuck in your polo shirt.
we're talking like one of the nice big sticky hands that you pay 70 tickets for at Chuck E. Cheese sticky.
Oh, is it like after it's melted a little bit from
Yes,
the heat up on the
yes.
ceiling? Okay.
Yeah, or like the window jellies that you can't quite get off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. She does that, and you also see Mallow, you were close enough to see kind of like a shimmering, almost pixelated light coalesce around her.
Delightful.
And she's going to take a couple steps back to hop onto the workbench.
Of course she is.
And it is now Jacques' turn.
Cool. Jacques was this one here. I'm gonna have Jacques, because Jacques has a much lower AC go. What is it?
Is it
You
Jacques
didn't-
or Jacques?
It's Jacques.
You did not
There's
give
a long story.
You did not give me his movement speed, so I did not know.
Oh, 30 feet.
Got it. Oh, so
He and Eloise are both 30 feet. I
One,
just didn't copy it down.
2, and how long is it? It's half movement here, right?
It is half movement through
So-
there if you are being careful about the grates. If all
So
the grates are
1,
turned off, like you can walk across these grates without movement penalty.
Because they're not
Um,
on.
Then these ones aren't not on.
Yeah.
This one is.
If you are within 5 feet of a grate that is turned on, it creates a movement penalty.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, go there. And then we're gonna do a. Trying to think of how I can use vicious mockery. Jacques shouts something at Poppy that's in character for Jacques.
You're a cunt!
Well, now I'm definitely demonetized.
That's an OSHA violation.
Okay, well, I'm going to expect better next round if you would
I
like to catch
panicked.
this vicious mockery again, but I will let it go this time.
Okay, I'm pulling it up because I don't have that one.
Your mother is a hamster.
And your father smelt of elderberry.
That's a... Yeah?
Sorry, I just realised that I told you it was 2d6 temp HP and that I didn't roll 2d6. So
Yeah.
you have 5 HP bonus.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom saving throw.
Okie she does not make it.
Okay, I will...
That's what I like to see. That's
find
what I
my
like to
D4.
see.
She gets 1 point of psychic damage, and she has disadvantage on her next attack roll.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Is that everything that Jacques wants to do?
Yes, because I've only got the one action cantrip, and I've got nothing for bonus. So yes.
Rook, how are you doing?
How's the panic attack going?
I was tabbed away. What are you all laughing at? It's something
Look at
good.
the dally cam.
Oh no! Ali
He's doing-
has made a little frowny face in Play-Doh.
Yes.
The frowny face has eyebrows. It's a very nice, helpful detail.
Thank you.
It is very good.
After the initial shock of seeing a whole ass robot dragon, I am going to have you roll a charisma saving throw to be able to take actions this turn.
Okay.
How'd it go?
Your mom texted me, by the way.
You know?
A charisma saving throw?
Charisma.
Well, I get a +1.
Tell her I love her.
I get a +1 with the with the cloak of protection.
That's true. You all have cloaks of protection.
That
Don't forget.
Rick is
Yeah.
clutching
Oh, yeah.
around while hyperventilating with. So that makes it an 8. That's what I have.
An 8. Excellent. You know what you also have? The frightened condition.
Yeah.
And it's going to get worse because the dragon, in a great crunching of wood and sheet metal, leans down and it's going to is this Karin?
That is me, yes.
Okay. Yeah. And it's going to focus its ire on Karin.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
No, dog hair in the Play-Doh.
No. Okay. And let's see. For its first attack, it's going to try to sweep you up in its claw.
Mm-hmm.
What's your armor class?
I've got a 19.
Okay. Well, it rolled a 3.
This is why I'm like, okay, if I can just get close to the dragon, it'll be hard to hit me.
For its second attack, it's going to snap forwards with its mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Again, basically attempting to take your entire head off.
Yeah.
And that one does hit.
Okay, cool.
And you are like in the maw of this dragon. The teeth around you are not really like real animal teeth. They're more like just like straight vertical metal spike.
Cool.
And you feel them puncture you at the places your armor doesn't cover.
Cool. How much damage am I taking?
You're taking 12 piercing damage.
That hurts a lot. Good thing I had that temp HP.
It's not magical if that matters.
No, what matters is I just do. There's just a bunch of, all they can hear is just a bunch of shouting, and I cast Hellish Rebuke.
Ah, excellent.
Yes.
So that's a dex save. But
Okay.
I'm in its mouth, so I don't know if that's a disadvantage or not.
Yeah, I'm going to say it fails the dex save.
Cool. So that is 3d10.
3d10?
What sort of
3d10.
damage is it?
It is fire damage. I mean, it's probably going to be like resistant, but I'm
Maybe.
doing some kind of damage.
You know what? Steel types are weak to fire types.
That is
Yeah.
16 damage.
Cool. And that's all fire damage.
It is all fire damage. Yep.
Great. You feel the metal warm up around you.
Cool.
Love that.
And you hear an engine whir to life.
Oh no.
Cool.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
get also what's it called?
Clamped?
No, there's the specific.
Restrained?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, you are currently restrained. You can attempt to fight out of that on your turn.
All right. Just want to make sure so I can mark it myself.
Okay. It is Eloise's turn.
Analyze for weakness. Analyze for weakness.
Is that a thing that I can do?
Yes. I have her skill proficiencies over here. If you'd like.
You don't actually have to. That was just Crozu's suggestion.
Yeah, Cruzy did yell to Rook and Eloise, only one of whom was able to really hear them, to analyze the thing's weakness. So,
Is that an investigation roll?
yeah, I will let you justify investigation or a couple others if somebody thinks of something they want to throw out.
Nature? No, not nature. Arcana.
It would be.
I would say Arcana or Tinker's Tools are also acceptable in this
Yeah.
scenario.
Okay. I'm gonna roll
Animal
Tinker's
handling?
Tools.
Or what about perception?
Perception isn't really going to give you like
Oh no, yeah, that's true.
in-depth, like this isn't the type of thing where it has a big glowing weak point
No,
necessarily.
you're right. It's just that everyone else was throwing out suggestions and I wanted to feel included.
We love you.
You
I would
too.
let you maybe like use a perception roll as a bonus action to kind of anticipate where the dragon's headed next,
Oh,
but you can like suss out a weakness that way.
Okay, I would like to roll Tinker's Tools.
Okay.
What is the bonus on the Tinker's Tool roll?
I think it's proficiency.
Yeah, it's going to be her proficiency bonus plus intelligence.
I think everyone has a if she's also level 4, then she will have a proficiency of 2.
Okay. And her intelligence is 19. How many pluses is that?
That's a
It's
4.
+4, so +6
So
total.
plus 6 total. Okay.
You got this. Here. The belly cam on this roll.
Sick. Okay, that's a 13 total.
Okay. Eloise shouts out, "Whatever you do, guys, don't add more fire to it. I think it takes a while for the heat to spin up."
Thanks.
Very muffled.
incredible.
You did great.
You know what? Do I have my?
You know what? This is an inverse battle, so instead, steel is good against fire.
Okay.
Have you considered that its ability is just flash fire?
Yeah. Elite,
Okay.
Elite 4 music intensifies.
Is that my whole action? Or
That is a bonus action.
okay.
So you may also take an action to attack or similar.
Yeah.
Is
Eloise-
Eldritch Blast fire?
Eldritch Blast is force damage.
Eloise is also the blue dice, so
Blue
she's
dice. Oh, this one.
yes.
Yeah. You can stay more or less behind cover, but you need to lean out far enough to be able to get a shot off.
Boop. I would like to attempt to shoot my cool gun that does Eldritch Blast.
Okay, you have enough range to shoot either Poppy or the dragon. Who are you aiming for?
The dragon.
Okay.
Okay, and it's a +4 to attack.
Mhm.
This is not a spell attack. It's a weapon attack.
It is a spell attack.
Oh, it's a spell attack. I'm sorry. That's +6. Okay,
Yeah, I could have been clearer about that on the sheet.
that's okay. Okay,
That's good.
I gotta do math. That's a 24 to attack.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, sick. You said it's a D10 to hit
Mm-hmm.
to like attack. That's a 12. I can't tell the difference between a 12 and a 10.
That's neat. Will you?
I can't tell any of the difference.
It's because
It looks the most like
Just
a
roll
diamond.
Okay. Sick. Is that a 10 or a 0?
I believe
That's a 10.
that's a 10.
Oh, okay. So that's 14 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you guys see as this kind of it kind of looks like how airbending looks in Avatar. Like there's this like clear but vaguely distorted in the air blast straight from Eloise's little robot gun, which is currently mounted on her shoulder, up towards the dragon, and it hits it kind of in its long neck. And the dragon flinches enough that you are no longer restrained.
Yes.
yeah.
Tower. I beeped it.
Tower of Babel.
Don't it always seem to go?
Cubed cheese.
Have me eat this.
Please do not eat the Play-Doh.
I'm sorry.
I know it's non-toxic, but
It's yellow like cheese.
well,
I'm
you're
ha-
going through a lot, babe. You can do it.
I'm just having
Is
intrusive
it
thoughts.
is Play-Doh kosher?
Are we all?
Do I not?
Well,
Is
I mean, can you have anything with flour at all
Oh, it's
that's
got
not
wheat.
matzah?
Okay,
No,
no.
it has the. I mean, matzah has wheat too, but it's definitely
But
not
it's
risen.
yeah, but I thought
The issue
matzah
is-
was like the special exception.
It is because it's constantly watched to make sure it can't rise.
I don't know.
Better not risk it.
Don't eat it till after sunset. It's fine.
Wait, you can eat not kosher after sunset?
Well,
I'm not. I only keep kosher the first day of Passover
Oh, okay.
because I'm not like,
I don't know how
super
kosher things work, but that's fair.
I figured it was like sort of similar to Ramadan.
well, no, the day just ends at sundown.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Like,
the whole
officially.
holiday lasts like.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dally.
And also kosher for Passover is different from kosher for kosher.
Yeah. Look, what you were talking about with the corn thing,
Yeah.
I realized afterwards that's kosher for Passover because some traditions, corn counts as something you're not supposed to eat.
Okay.
Well, now you've all learned something.
I learn so much every day from all of you.
Aww. Much from you too.
That's so sweet.
Bruh.
What,
It looks like a plug. So I put it in my ear. I'm not gonna. I'm not
if you
gonna. I was
get
just thinking.
Play-Doh
about it.
stuck in your ear and you have to go to your job to get it out,
gosh.
you're never gonna
What
hear
is it? What is it with you and Play-Doh and various orifices?
Do a little monster.
Turn it into a little honey pot.
Okay, that's a shape that I think is outside of my realm.
It's just a,
I could try.
yeah, it's just like a here, one sec.
Whose
No.
turn is it?
It is Club's turn.
No, it's mine.
Oh.
There's
I
a
don't-
layer action.
Oh,
I don't
fuck.
like it when it's your turn, babe. Could you not have a
Yeah,
turn?
what if-
actually?
I could not have a turn, but I like it so much when it's my turn. So Poppy is going to load another little sack into her cannon, and is going to fire it towards. This is Eloise, right?
Yes.
Yeah, is going to fire it at where Eloise has exposed herself. What's Eloise's AC?
17.
Okay, and she gets a little bit of a bonus because she's in partial cover, so that does not hit thanks to Jacques.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you see Poppy almost kind of like blink, like something's messing with her vision a little bit, and the projectile goes like soaring straight over, like not even close to Eloise, and splatters against the wall. This time you guys see it spark kind of menacingly as it
Ooh.
hits the wall.
So we can have sticky or we can have sparky.
I'll return it to
The purple.
How to get
There's
sticky.
all sorts of exotic things. I also just remembered I don't know how to do this. Can I just add it, please? I just remembered that I have a whole boss music playlist, and I'm trying to figure out how to make the Hydra bot get added to the voice call. Is it just like this?
I want you in melee range. Close enough to stab.
Verb.
Did you put your stuff in the chart?
I don't want to do it not on the call because I'm worried that'll create an audio nightmare for Dally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That playlist, or is it
It's a Spotify.
Which bot is it?
I thought it was Hydrabot. That's what I used last time. I actually remembered that I had a boss playlist. There was also one for the Flaming Wolves that just never got used because I beefed it.
Do you still have it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to it later.
Don't worry. They will eventually. You'll see.
Do it, B. Do it.
Don't do it.
I'm the intrusive thought. I know
No,
that's
that's me.
usually I know that's usually ours job, but like it's just a little block of cheese.
So I'm gonna put the link in the chat, and if somebody figures out how to use Hydrabot.
Oh my god. A dangerous call.
Anyways, that concludes the layer action, which means it is now Cled's turn.
Wait,
Cool.
the what action?
The layer action.
Layer?
So
Layer like Layer.
Lair.
The environment
LAIR, like a dragon's lair.
Oh.
it's like
okay.
it's a fun move that bosses can do.
I thought
yeah,
they have
if-
legendary actions.
They do.
They do?
And they have layer actions.
Bosses get legendary actions, and sometimes if they're in an area that's like their home, they will also have a lair action.
Oh.
That's dependent on like them being in familiar terrain, basically.
Okay.
That one is you.
Okay. The purple one?
Yeah.
Um,
I figured.
Just because I'm a fancy bitch?
Yes.
Anyway.
You and Mallow were going to be both fancy bitches.
Hell yeah.
But then Mallow wanted to be the gnome.
Yeah.
I mean valid. Okay. My flying movement speed.
Babe, can you get it on the
You can
laptop?
make
'Cause
it-
I think it may be a laptop versus mobile issue.
I think
You can make it pretty far without having to worry about.
Claude is going to split second decision. Rapier's not going to do much against the dragon, and that's his primary weapon. And so I think he's going to go after Poppy,
Okay.
and he's going to try to get there as fast as possible. His movement speed is 50 while flying.
Okay.
So let's see, I'm here. That's 1, 2, 3.
That is going to be double movement as long as you are close to the big.
Even if he's in the air?
1, 2.
The fire is
yeah,
also
because
in the
the
air,
fire
my
is-
man.
Go straight up.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I guess.
Okay.
I'm just going to do this to symbolize you being in the air. Fancy bitch.
God, I hate being sick.
I'm sorry, bud.
Oh, I'm sorry you're sick.
My turn?
Thanks to the top of the turn.
Yeah, that's why I keep like
Cool.
snotting and coughing.
I thought
So
it
he's
was because of the dragon smoke.
That's why I'm sounding and coughing, and definitely not because I have a sore throat.
So, dragon is essentially because he flinched, he's let go of me.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah, like it's just sort of like backed up, and again, they're not real teeth. They don't have that like reversing hook in them.
Yeah,
So it's not as hard for you to get loose.
cool. So,
Does it make the same face Yoshi makes after he bites one of us?
I'm
No.
I'm making a decision. I'm going to use a spell slot to cast bonus action Shield of Faith. So I have now an extra +2. Is it just me?
I'm sorry.
That should be an area, I believe, but I'm not looking at
Shield
it
of
directly.
Faith? No, I think that's just one target.
No, it's 60 feet appears around me and surround a creature of your choice. Also, no, it is just one target. No, yeah, it is just me. I can cast it at a range of 60 feet. That's what it is. Okay.
Oh.
So, but I'm going to give myself +2, so now I've got a 21 AC. And then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to just try to hit the big guy with my greatsword.
Okay.
See how much that does.
To close in on it, its face is kind of near you, but if you're not slashing, like, sort of at its
I'm gonna
face-
gotta take a step to the side and then
Okay.
and go
Because
ahead.
remember, there are stairs here that count also as difficult terrain.
Yeah, I'm just taking like a step to the side so I can get at its neck.
Okay.
So that's a 19 plus 4. That's 23.
Okay. That hits.
Ooh, that is a 2d6. That is 7 plus 2. 9.
A 9?
9.
Oh, 9 damage. Okay. And is that slashing?
Yeah, that is slashing damage.
Okay.
I don't know if it's got resistance to that, so.
Your sword clangs loudly against the plating of the dragon, and you see this like V dent form.
So it is doing something.
Yes.
Cool.
Let's put it this way: it's a better damage type for you to try than
Fire.
fire.
I wanted to. I was hoping it would do at least a little bit.
You never learn unless you hit it.
Like, how was I supposed to know?
You have taught everyone a valuable lesson.
Yeah. And that is my turn.
Okay, Mallow.
Okay. Can I do my bonus action first?
You can do it in any order you want.
Okay, I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on
Okay.
Poppy.
Excellent. I don't believe she gets a saving throw. I think that just happens. Is that right?
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
just happens.
Hunter's Mark just happens.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna do that.
Picturing
and then
the
I'm
World of
gonna
Warcraft
attempt-
Hunter's Mark.
How hard is it
Just
to
with
get up
that
on this
arrow
table?
going.
I mean, I'm like 6 feet tall. Is
It
it just a table?
Yeah, it's. I know it looks very tall because that was just as short as I can make it, but it is just a table.
So I could just hit her from the ground.
You could hit her from the ground, or you could climb up on the table. That also counts as difficult terrain. However, you are a ranger.
Okay. I'm gonna stay on the ground over here
Okay,
because I don't want to. I assume the saw
that
is
is the
still
saw
whirring.
blade. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just stay over here, and then I'm gonna attempt to hit her. Use the bird die.
Bird die.
This is such a good boss music song. Like, excellent work.
Thank you.
Very proud.
I will definitely listen to this later.
Thank you.
The bot you were using before has stopped using music.
Oh, what a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a 15 to hit, which I don't believe will hit.
Were you shooting at Poppy or were you shooting at the dragon?
I'm using my axe on Poppy.
Okay, that does not hit. You see your axe swing into that same like strange like pixelated barrier you saw earlier, and it just like glances off just a little.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's my whole turn.
It is, and then it is Poppy's turn. She has reloaded, and she says, "Oh, you're really coming over here so fast." And she is going to load up and take a shot at Clud.
Oh no.
What's your armor class?
14.
Terrific. A projectile of that same like sparking quality soars over and splatters in your feathers. You take
I don't wanna.
7 lightning damage.
Ooh.
And you feel yourself, even as you're flying through the air, you feel yourself get jerked towards Poppy.
Oh boy.
And I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh boy. Okay. Pray for me, children.
You're so bad.
Hey, there we go.
21.
Yeah.
All right.
You make it and you course correct just as you're about to get pulled into the fire.
Cool. She set fire to the bird.
It's Jacques' turn.
Cool.
Wait, hi. I usually go after Mallow, and I assumed that there was a legendary.
Right, yeah.
I skipped your turn, and that is my bad. Whatever you do, you have advantage because I'm a history's greatest monster.
Heck. Well, thank you.
Hear you talk that way about my good friend Hannah.
Keep talking that way if it gives us all advantage.
I would like to. Well, first of all, I would like to ask, what kind of area are we dealing with? This room.
Does someone want to point the camera?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Area-wise, it is pretty big.
It's a very big area. That fire is on. Say, next to
Is
us.
every square 5 feet?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try and count.
Do you need me to count the squares?
I do, because it's an inhuman task to hold the camera still enough for me to count accurately.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Cruiser's
fine.
over here. Which way are you trying to go?
Oh, no, I'm not actually trying to go anywhere. There's a spell I want to cast.
Yeah, I think we're ascertaining spell range.
Okay, I'm gonna start here and go to here. Is that okay?
Mhm.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
So 18 times.
90 feet.
90
Okay.
feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
This is the biggest boss arena I've ever given you guys.
so most spells will reach your target.
Please don't take away my gay card. Because I can do math.
You only did a little math. It's fine.
I can make Bucky go get it since he's last in the order.
Hey!
Am I within
Well,
30 feet of the dragon?
You are definitely within 30 feet of the dragon.
Yes.
No water.
Yes, please.
I cast Create Water.
Okay.
And create a rain cloud. I know I already did this during the Sienna fight, but in my defense, this is another fire enemy. So, yeah.
Listen, you can do it as many times as you need to.
Cruzu basically...
It's a different scenario.
Cruzu basically thrusts forward their quarterstaff like Moses parting the Red Sea, and rain clouds form above the dragon in a 30-foot cube, and rain falls down, extinguishing all flames in the area.
So does that take out that as well?
That it is not powerful to take out that because that's like a constant force of fire.
Okay.
But I will say that the cooling effect means that the area around here, on at least this side where the rain cloud is not currently difficult terrain to traverse.
Got it.
The dragon itself lets out this hiss, and at first you think that it does make noises after all, but you realize it's the same sound as like when a blacksmith quenches metal, and you see the heat along its neck sort of travel back down a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Eloise.
Oh, she's got some weird shit going on with those coins over there. Show Dally.
Oh, I'm just keeping track.
Yeah, Hannah
I'm sure it's
adjusted
fine.
shit with those coins. I didn't
it's
like
fine.
it.
I'm sure it's fine.
I adjusted some shit with those coins earlier. You should have liked the way I adjusted them that time, actually.
This is my show.
That is a cute show. Oh, praise Helix.
Tracy, like,
There's Helix.
What?
oh, no.
It looks like a Helix fossil that turns into an
Oh.
Ammonite in the first Pokemon game.
I see.
The meme is like Twitch plays Pokemon. For whatever reason, I don't quite recall.
The Pokemon has a cult.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is now. Is that everything you wanted to do on your turn, or do you have more?
That's everything, thank you.
Okay, we are now back to Jacques.
Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So close. But does Jacques have forklift certification?
He does not have any vehicle proficiency.
Damn it. Okay. Gonna go with another vicious mockery. Fuck, I should have been thinking about this.
Yes, because I did warn you.
You could say, because it's raining now, you could say, looks like you're all washed up now.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yes, that's
Put on
exactly what he
sunglasses.
says.
Great. Okay,
So
a team effort.
Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of saving throw? Is that?
it is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, she makes it.
Okay.
She just kind of snorts and says, watch out, you're making really slick floors. And it is now Rook's turn. Rook,
Hey,
how are you?
How you
Well-
doing?
You have had a return to recover, so you are. So I'm going to say you are not currently forced into inaction, but you are still frightened. If you would like to make another charisma saving throw in order to remove the frightened condition, I will allow that before you do anything else.
Can I ask a clarifying question about Rook's backstory?
Uh-huh.
You told us the part of your backstory where Enil died.
Yes.
Did the dragon factor in? Did you mention the dragon factoring into that?
No.
We don't.
Interestingly, Rook has not mentioned how Emil died.
Okay,
Much to think about.
so we still don't know about the dragon trauma. We only know about the dragon trauma in a meta sense.
We know that Emil died, and that through context clues of what happened when Karin stepped in front of him to heal him and then collapsed, that he died in front of Rook.
Christ.
Nobody likes seeing their friend collapse.
You were going, not again, not again,
Shut
not
up.
again.
Listen, okay, so I rolled a 5, so I really think I can make it through this time.
Okay.
It's okay.
Well,
It's a 7 again.
again, you are not immobilized. And I have a different take on the the frightened condition than in the PHB. So give it your best shot.
What is your
I don't know.
what is your condition for the frightened one?
Oh, you're
I just don't like the part where you have to like run away and cower.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Rook is welcome to take a swing at the dragon, but if Rook takes a swing at the thing that he is like directly afraid of, he is going to have disadvantage on that. attack
So
roll.
it'd probably be best if Rook went after Poppy.
Unless you guys literally just have this conversation and I missed that part.
Yeah, I haven't limited you to the only actions you have being moving further from the thing or cowering in place.
Thank you for this beautiful rain cloud over my sad face.
You're doing bad. So I thought I would illustrate
Yeah.
that.
Hold on, the little droplets should be blue.
Oh, okay.
There should be more droplets.
Yeah.
Okay. Rook is going to, I have 40 feet of movement.
Is that flying or walking?
Both.
Okay.
That's right, bitches. I rock. Okay. Monks are cool. Okay. Alright. Oh, thank you.
Oh, excellent.
This is a very important part of my turn. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I'm the shiny gold one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna go up 10 feet.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Are you staying in the air or are you landing?
Oh, I'm staying in the air. Thank you. Oh, God. I can't get to where I want to go.
The link is in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Do you want a dash or?
That's what I'm trying to decide. I think Rook has balled up the courage to run out and is going to. I honestly didn't think I would survive my my thing. I didn't think I was going to get an action. That's my bad. Okay. I started here.
I'm gonna warn you. You're gonna have to like re-roll or be stunned every time the thing breathes fire. Is what I've decided to do to you.
For sure. That makes sense to me. Okay. I thought I had more flying. Okay, you know what?
Not that one. Not that one.
That's
not you.
Yeah,
that is difficult to read.
I'm flying.
That is difficult
You
to
gotta be
read.
further out.
Yeah.
You gotta
Okay.
go over the green one.
35. Wait, I would go the way. Okay. So I was here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
And I will flank.
Okay. That will give you +2 bonuses.
Mm-hmm. To my that's my entire turn.
Mhm.
Rook just like shot a blur of white feathers shot across the room, giving the dragon as much of a berth as he could.
Okay. Is that everything?
All I can do.
Okay. It is now the dragon's turn.
Mm-hmm.
And the dragon is going to come down from here and completely heedless of the fire.
Am I still in range of it, or because if it's just left my range, I get an attack of opportunity?
Oh, you're still in its range.
Is it still in my range though?
I would say no.
So I
give
get
you the
an
attack of opportunity.
Okay. Ooh, that is another 23.
Okay.
So that is another 9 damage.
Okay. It opens its mouth to that same silent roar.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to attempt to sweep Krozu away from Karin.
Oops, I beefed it.
We've all beefed it.
And so it's going to take out a claw attack. And Krozu, what's your armor class?
15. It hits.
Oh, it hits.
It hits.
Krozu, I would like you to roll me a strength saving throw.
Sure, that's fine.
Mm.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, that's great. It rakes its claws out at you, and it.
Oh no!
What
And
kind
it does.
Oh my god.
Did you
Oh,
roll
no.
a D100? No, that can't be.
No,
right.
it's a bunch of D6s.
You.
There's a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say real quick that my hit point total is 31.
Mm-hmm.
Did Hannah say what my damage was and I just missed it? Or?
Not yet. She's furiously writing in her notebook.
You take 25 slashing damage, but you are not pulled into the fire vent.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yes, that's fine.
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh man. Ali has updated her Play-Doh art.
Actually, my beloved companions have updated my Play-Doh art.
Oh, I
made
see.
lightning bolt.
There is now a storm cloud with rain and lightning. Okay, so I'm bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
This changes a little bit what I was going to do at my next turn.
I changed your die to say 1 instead of 5.
That was Eloise.
And
Okay, hold on.
and as as you guys watch the dragon in the fire vents, you see it start to warm up a little more as the rain is heated away.
Are we sure we can't turn off the fire vent?
I am not sure that we can't turn off the fire vent, and I feel like turning it off is a good.
Let's turn it off anyway.
I think this constitutes an
I
emergency.
think maybe if the DM gave you a large variety of switches and vents, it would be in your best interest to use them.
Specifically, I think if we pull the blue one right here, it's right underneath the dragon. Is all I'm saying.
But what if it's hot steam? Like, what if that counts?
Steam is
Steam
just water.
is hot.
Steam is water also.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
It
This
doesn't
would
seem.
have been easier if any of you guys had. I was really counting on R being there last session because he was the one that was most likely to just balls out walk through a steam vent to find out what happened. And so now it's just a little mystery for you guys to solve.
Well, I feel like it would do damage and it would be better than the fire vent.
Okay.
It's that or turning on the gas vent.
Yeah, but the gas vent is only on the feed.
Isn't that Bucky?
Bucky can move out of the way though.
Well, actually, 3 of its legs are on gas vent.
Yeah.
Okay, either way.
Leggies.
Either way, someone needs to probably Eloise probably should go and grab the red one. Because
Okay.
Eloise is closer.
And then, is that Clud?
That is Clud there. Clud can reach the blue one.
As long as he doesn't mind an attack of opportunity. I might be able to scoot. Well, wait.
You are a little bit
10,
farther
15.
away.
Also, that reminds me, Claude, the dragon moved into your threatened square, so you also get an attack of opportunity.
I think I
This
might.
is the last time that I will inform you.
I appreciate
I might be able to get to it in 40 feet. Hannah, do you mind checking
You
my
can take it
math?
What are we talking
You get
about?
to take an
I
attack of
think
opportunity.
I have exactly 40 feet to get there because I'm up 10 feet.
I missed.
What damage dice do you need?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'll do on my turn.
D8.
This needs to be charged. Like immediately. Do you want me to get my charging board? Because I think it's longer.
Probably.
She's so good.
She is.
What? Welcome to the general channel.
She's so
The
pink.
start of the general channel?
The voice channels now have their own text channels.
Yeah.
That's exhausting.
It's hard to get into.
Somebody just fell off.
That was like Root keeps falling off his little fly perch.
Oh, okay.
Listen, Ruby's going through it.
Valid.
Okay. So let's see. It was the dragon's turn. It's now Eloise's turn.
Okay. Eloise is going to make a beeline for the fire cutoff switch.
Okay.
And that's plenty of movement speed, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Boom. And I'm going to make you move it. I'm going to
Mhm.
pull it down.
Yeah. That's going to be a bonus action. So Eloise can still make an attack if she has line of sight. And
Which I
didn't
don't think she
think
will.
about
If she
this
moves
part of
over-
it, but
If she goes over like 2 squares, I think she would.
Okay. 1, the dryer went off.
Oh, okay.
And 2, let's see, I moved
1.
5, 10, 15. So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15 back.
Yeah,
That's
no,
my
she
full
definitely.
movement. And then I'm going to make a shot at the dragon.
okay.
This is such a good playlist. I do not hit. There's no chance in hell I hit.
It does not hit, but all of the fires are now off. And you see the grates rapidly cool under the dragon's feet. And it is now time for a lair action.
I don't know about that.
You see Poppy bend over her work table and slam a button, and you see all of the gas vents turn on.
Oh no.
But that's what Clud is.
Does
Did you
Clud
flip
have,
that over?
does Clud have an opportunity to get out of the way?
I mean, like, Clud's gonna start his turn, and there's going to be something Clud can do to mitigate damage, but
Okay.
Clud ended his turn on a vent.
Tight.
Sorry, Bucky.
Gas vent.
She turned on the gas fence.
You also see, however, that where the edges of the dragon's claws are on the vents, the metal there is corroded quickly, and the dragon quickly pulls itself back in away from the other gas vents.
Does the
But
dragon
it's
take,
huge.
Does the dragon take damage?
So it can't take too much.
I am describing the dragon taking damage by weaving a tapestry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I am weaving a tapestry, implying that there may be a weakness.
You can see here that the arrow goes into William the Conqueror's eye, and I'll stop now.
Okay, so my question is, it's huge. So, like, does this back one just continually take damage and there's not much I can do about it right now?
It seems to be that way.
Cool.
Okay, so that is the lair action. Claude, it's your turn. Why don't you make me a Constitution saving throw against acid damage?
Nice. Great. I'm so excited.
I thought you would be.
We love rolling dice. Did you get what?
8.
That does not make it.
You and I are rolling very similar.
Take 18 acid damage, please.
Take.
Okay, well, depending on who has advantage. Oh no.
Hey,
You see me
I have a
race and I
question.
just go,
no reason. With on Jock and Eloise's sheets, does it say how many health potions they are? I don't see that. They have-
Jacques has 4 uses of healing word.
That's nice. That's
Eloise has Spare the Dying.
Jacques.
nice. Tight.
And
Do they
I-
have any healing potions?
No,
No,
but we do.
You do. I checked your lovely organized sheet that no one ever looks at.
Me, I
To
look
see
at it.
how
I
You
many
look
look
at
at
it.
it.
Look
You guys
at it.
have.
B is our treasurer.
Yeah. Did we pin the? Did we pin?
I believe it was
One of us.
I think I tried to pin it, but I don't think I have pin capabilities anymore.
If it
Chat
is not
fix.
pinned, I will send it to you.
Oh, can I
Right.
It's so organized.
can I get a rules clarification real quick?
Mhm.
I just realized I just got hit. Does that mean I have to roll something to maintain concentration on Bear's endurance?
It does, and I forgot to call you on it. I really appreciate your honesty, and I'm going to say you passed this time
Thank
because
you.
I do appreciate you mentioning that.
Cool.
That's good to remember that I got, because Shield of Faith is also concentration. You're so baby. You're so baby. You're so beefy.
Okay, Clyde, it is your turn. You have started your turn in the gas vent.
cool. So I'm gonna get out.
Mm-hmm.
Priority is going. I know this is gonna, use up some feet of like my movement, but priority is getting out, which is the step
Mhm.
that way.
It does not cost extra movement to get out of the vent because you're trying to escape it.
But then let's see. So that's 5, and then I know this is gonna be difficult terrain.
Why are you going that way?
Well,
Oh, right,
I'm
yeah,
going
no.
for the lever.
Right.
So difficult terrain would make this 10, would it, or like 10
Mhm.
movement? Okay, so that's 15.
You are now out of difficult terrain again, although like you're flying, so the stairs don't matter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pull the lever, Clad.
20. Oh, I'm sorry.
You've got enough to get there, because it's 55.
5,
I
30,
guess it should
35,
technically be off.
40. So I used 40 and it's off.
Mhm.
And
So are you turning the steam on?
Yeah,
Okay.
turn it on.
The steam vents roar to life underneath the dragon and anybody else
That's
on the
easy.
board right now.
I'm going to use my
No,
remaining.
nobody else is on a steam.
Nope.
I'm going to use my remaining movement for him to fly back down and start heading for the lobby again.
Okay. The steam catches the dragon under the wings. And you see these like sharply angled, did anyone else read Tamara Pierce?
No.
Me.
Okay, they're like stormwing wings, which means
okay.
sharply angled wings as it kind of hovers and catches itself over the thing. The steam actually appears to be making the dragon a little faster, a little more agile, and it does not seem to be. Those of you who are near the vents, it's uncomfortable, definitely, but it doesn't seem to be hot enough to do any physical.
Cool, so we should just shut that back off then.
Yeah.
Well, the dragon's kind of stuck up there, so that's good.
Yeah, but that does mean now it's not in melee range.
It'll be ranged attacks.
Your tank doesn't.
I legally do, but I'm not good at it.
Ooh, I'll tell you who's still on the ground. And it's the other dragon.
That's true. But it does make it more agile, which is bad.
I think we should turn it back off.
I feel like we need to make
Can
intelligence checks.
someone please make an intelligence check?
Is only one person out, or can we all roll?
Why don't two of you?
I don't think I should be looking. I'm rolling.
I've got a
shit.
+2, so I'm doing okay.
I am not rolling intelligence.
16.
Okay. You note that the steam vents are again probably not hot enough that they would burn one of you were you to walk on a steam vent. And you notice that just as it is giving the dragon lift, it could probably give your flying friends a little bit of agility as well, or even launch someone who cannot normally fly into the air. Although the falling would be an issue still.
Good to know.
Jump
Good
on
to
top
know.
of the dragon, which is if I was playing any other character, where I would be.
Yeah. Theory.
It can't bite you if you're on top of its head.
It has a very long neck. It could bite you.
No, if you're on top of its head. Like
If you're on its
neck.
neck.
If you're on its head, I guess not. I mean,
It could lower its head
you,
plus-
Just
but it would definitely be annoying.
It's beautiful. If you made multiple of them, it would be a carnation.
So does that mean it's my turn, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your turn.
So let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, and then work it again. If I'm even if I'm right here, it's too far in the air for me to hit. Correct?
Yeah, it's about 20 feet in the air right now.
Cool. And doing diagonal is still 5 feet, right?
Mhm.
Okay, just want to make sure. That's 1, 2.
You are a fully realized video game character with a control stick.
And then I can get here in about 15 feet, which will shoot me 20 feet in the air.
Yeah. You will splatter up against the dragon.
Can I do some sort of athletic movement to kind of swing myself on top of its neck?
I will allow you to attempt that. What I will say is that you are advancing into the dragon's threatened floating square.
I am fully aware of that.
Okay, so you understand you will have I will have an attack of opportunity on you.
I'm fully aware of that.
Okay?
Ooh, okay. That's a 19.
Okay. Your armor class is 21 right now, right?
Yes, 21.
Okay, the dragon claws at you, and the like nails on a chalkboard sound of it raking against your plate metal is unnerving, but it does not break through.
But I am on top.
What did you roll
I rolled a 19.
for your athletics?
Excellent athletics.
Okay. I will let you keep the 19, but I think it's going to have to be an acrobatics check.
Okay.
But if you rolled like a straight up 19,
No, I rolled a 15. It's a 19 with my athletics. If it's an acrobatics, then it's a 17.
okay, that's good enough.
Okay.
You're able to grapple onto its neck.
I can't actually place myself on the neck, so I'm just going to place myself there.
Yeah,
That's
that's fine.
We
Cool.
still know.
Does that take my action, or?
That is going to take, I think, your bonus action and all of your movement, but I
That is
will let
fair.
you make an attack.
Yeah. That is a 17 to hit. I'm going to
Hits
guess no.
A 17 will hit.
Cool. So the dragon can be hit with something as low as 17.
It's very big. And you are on top of it.
Cool. So that is another. That is 8 damage this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the Hydra music.
I think it's actually no, it might be the Hydra.
This is definitely Hydra music.
I feel like I should link this playlist in the description of this video.
Yes.
It's a good playlist. It's got some really good fucking music on it.
Yeah.
You're welcome to.
Bangers.
Cool. So that's my turn.
Okay. Poppy is going to use her legendary action to go ahead and shut off the gas line again.
So
That's fine. We can just turn that bitch back on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So where were we?
that is Mal's turn.
Yeah, it's Mal's turn.
I am going to once again swing a poppy.
Okay.
That bitch is gonna get hit, or I'm gonna die trying. It's happening.
Rook would normally say, "I believe in you, bestie," but right now they look a little
They're
stressed.
Hey, that's a good.
Right now, Rook is busy.
Okay, that is a 21.
Okay, a 21 definitely hits. And you like bring your axe overhead to bring it down on Poppy. And as you do, the dragon uses its reaction and puts a shielding wing up in front of her.
Okay.
And you drive your axe into the wing and send several of its like serrated, scaled feathers spinning away. Roll damage.
Okay. I'm pissed, but that's okay.
Hey, you know what? It's more damage to the dragon.
Yeah, but I have Hunter's Mark,
I know.
so I'm pissed, but it's fine. Okay, and that is an 11 damage.
What type of damage is it?
Slashing.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Did my phone die? Or was
Did
I
we
die?
lose someone?
That was my phone.
It decided to disconnect.
Yep.
It's CP.
Heck.
Okay. That is a pussy.
That is a vagina.
You have made a vagina.
No, that's even more of a vagina, Allie.
Ellie.
It is extremely yonic.
Guys, Clover's not even here.
No, Clover's
Yeah.
Clover's over here. She's just being very good.
She's just snoozing. Well, not
It's like
snoozing.
It's a nipple now. You've made a nipple.
I'm glad
There's
you're
some-
having fun.
Allie's like, absolutely fucking not.
Wait. No, I have it. I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Cool.
Unless Mallow has you. Do you have movement or a bonus action?
I do not have movement or bonus.
Okay.
Well, I was going to do something cool this turn, but I'm on 6 HP, so I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
You could also drink a health potion. We do have health potions.
Thank
I
you.
think we need to save the health potion for.
I'm
we
We
going...
have multiple health potions, do we not?
Yes. We do.
We have 7.
Okay,
I also... To be clear, I also do have spell slots. So I'm gonna cast this at 2nd level, honestly.
Okay. I just wanted to remind you that they were there.
I really appreciate that, thank you. I mean, the boss fight's not over yet. I can still need a healing potion.
Okay. Or would you like to move or?
Well, first of all, I've healed for 9, so I'll put that in my thing. Where am I? Could I just
sorry.
check?
Yeah. Where could you point toward
I
Ellie?
believe this is Crozin.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Crozin.
I'm not
The
standing.
dragon is about 20 feet up from you, but its head is hovering kind of menacingly there.
You did just watch Karin just start riding the dragon.
Oh yeah, I can't do my cool thing anyway because then Karin would get hurt. No, I need to stay in melee range because if I think I need to stay in melee range.
You can come and join me up here.
I could come and join you up there.
Ride the dragon together.
That's tempting, actually. No, I still need to think about what I'm doing next. I'm not moving. I'm staying where I am for now.
Fine, unless it's going in the butt. Okay, so you're not moving. Okay.
If I moved anyway, wouldn't that get an attack of opportunity for the dragon?
No, it is actually far enough above you that it would not get an attack of opportunity.
You can't just have one ball.
I'm working on it. I only have one. They're kind of misshapen.
Having more fun with
are.
Play-Doh. That's.
Yeah.
I would see a
Those aren't
doctor about that personally.
Having
You-
them, using them.
Okay, wait. No. That's a concentration ability, so I wouldn't be able to do that. You know what? Yeah, Hannah, I'm gonna back up 30 feet, just to
Okay,
make myself a little bit less of a target.
Would you like to get in cover behind the cargo crates, or would you like to go in a different direction?
Cargo crate sounds good for now. Thank you.
Okay. You are able to back up. I'm going to put you behind the middle shipping crate.
Thank you. It's just that sometimes when your friends are giggling about the Play-Doh dildo that one of them has made, you start to think about your life choices.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's fair, Dolly. That's fair.
It's small, but it's fairly realistic. Like, I can tell it's circumcised. Okay. So that is your turn, Krozu, and it is now Poppy's turn. And she is going to take aim at Karin, who is on top of her friend. Okay, so
Feel very talented. Thank you. I could be a sculptor. I could do 3D art.
Karin, you take 8 points of lightning damage, and you feel this force like yank on you. And I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Fuck. That's a 7. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll my con real quick as well.
Oh,
Concentration
remember,
is make it 10 plus, right?
Yeah.
Con, remember you still
Yep,
have...
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Why do you? Oh, because of the bear's endurance. You have.
Yeah, I got advantage, and then I got my
Yeah.
+2 on that, or actually +3 because of the.
Concentration saves are a 10 unless they're like a fairly high level spell, and then they get a little more complicated.
Yeah, this is a 1. Okay, so
The mighty buffer.
I still have my shield of faith, but I'm gonna guess I'm being pulled off.
Yes. You feel the lightning lure yank you, and you are dropped 20 feet to the floor on top of this fireman.
Cool.
And that's gonna be. You're going to take 6 bludgeoning damage in addition to the.
Cool. So that's gonna use up my next turn.
You can always get back up.
Oh no, yeah, I can always get back up. That's not my problem. I've only got 1 spell slot left, and it's either that or blowing all my lay on hands immediately.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I do want to clarify because I brushed up on the rules for riding a large monster.
Yeah.
Before
do that?
session.
That doesn't sound like anything we would do.
Because it sounded radical, and I hoped it's what you would do. If you were on a creature,
Yeah.
then you are able to effectively have it like grappled. You don't restrict its movement, but you are able to hold on to it. Moving up and down across the surface of the creature counts as difficult terrain.
Yeah.
But all like weapon attacks that you make have advantage because you are right on top of it.
That's good to know.
And there's some stuff on
Sorry,
my
Ellie.
end about how it can get you off of itself in other ways besides having a friend yank you. Okay, so with that said, Poppy is going to use her bonus action to turn back on the flame vents.
What an asshole.
Luckily, we have friends right there.
We just like have this back and forth of bonk, bonk, bonk.
So, how much damage am I taking?
Let's see. You are taking half of 3d6, so you're going to take 3 fire damage.
Is that before or after it's halved?
That is halved.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, I did the math wrong, but I'm gonna say that since I did the math wrong in your favor, you're all good.
Okay.
I rolled 2 dice and then gave you like half of that instead of rolling 3 dice and giving you half of it because I got confused about how math works.
It's okay, math is hard.
And we're gay.
That concludes Poppy's turn. It is now Jacques' turn.
Okay. Jacques is coming up here. We're just gonna go 1, 2, and like you said, going from here, still within range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pull the thing that had the booming blade on it again. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Do you want
You
the rest of
knocked
your
over
Play-Doh
me.
back?
Simply
What?
line.
Do you want the rest of your Play-Doh?
Sure.
Okay.
If you're writing.
So Jacques is gonna take is going to use booming blade while making melee attack.
Okay.
So gonna go ahead and hit with that rapier. Jacques does not hit with the rapier.
Oh no.
Okay. Rook, it is your turn.
Okay. Cool. Am I still flanking? Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, Jacques is also flanking, so if a +2 would have gotten...
I rolled like a 2
Okay,
plus
yeah.
5 plus 2.
Yeah, okay. But
Yeah.
but for future reference, everyone who's in that area has...
Oh yeah, I figured that. I just
did bad.
it was not gonna happen.
Okay. It's gonna happen. Rook is just kind of like wide-eyed, kind of fight or flight mode.
Because you can
in this
flight.
case, it's fight and flight. Is going to attack Poppy.
Okay.
5 is the number that I've been rolling all fucking day.
Have you considered changing?
I changed my die to my space dice.
Aren't those the ones that we all acknowledge as cursed?
Yes, I
They're
believe so.
so pretty.
No, they're so pretty.
They can't be cursed. They're so pretty.
Do you
Okay.
want a different?
No, I've got plenty of
She's got
dice.
her space dice.
I just wanted to,
Listen, I admire that you won't give up on it.
and I only have 1 attack, so I will. Yeah, I think Rook takes a swing, but is also trying to move away from the dragon while swinging at Poppy, and just beeps it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that is.
You hear a noise behind you, and it spooks you while you're doing it, so you're
Yeah.
looking behind you.
So you're like,
Yeah, 100%. And then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just have to check in case someone's secretly messaging me.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
It doesn't happen that often during combat, but
But sometimes.
I have so many secrets. I think that's all I can do.
okay. So you don't want to move or anything. You're good there.
Yeah, because I want to get flanking.
Okay.
Beautiful.
It is now the dragon's turn,
No,
And-
that's true. It's not as hard.
and fully charged, the dragon whips around
Oh god, that was a.
and sprays a enormous line of fire straight at. Let's see, that's Karin, Rook, Mallow, and Jacques.
Cool.
Cool. Sick.
So that's
Um,
Dex, right?
Yeah, that's going to be dexterity saving throws for everybody.
I'm gonna use a different dice.
Okay, cool. I am out of the way.
I'll try my other space.
Jacques is probably not.
Dally, I
Hello?
need you to look at this.
Hang on.
I need you to look at this shit.
What is that?
5.
5. You know how I roll every single fucking turn?
Okay.
You know how I roll every. That was my last roll. And this is on a natural 20, but do you know what the one that actually rolled last was?
Was it a 5? Oh,
It was
gosh.
a 5.
You're putting it in timeout until it learns to sit like that.
Well, they all are going
But it's bisexual.
into timeout together as a family.
Think about what they've done.
Think about what they've done. Crimes.
They're a crime family.
Okay, I rolled a 14.
Okay.
I have a 21. Jacques got a 12.
You rolled a 21 on a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, I rolled a 19 plus 2.
Don't you have disadvantage on those
No.
for heavy armor?
I have
The new armor.
the new armor does not the new armor
Okay.
as long as I've got the strength to carry it, I do not have any disadvantages.
Okay. Just checking.
I know you guys really want my real number instead of just the 5 I rolled, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Crunch those numbers for you real quick.
Crunch them.
So that's a 5 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 is 6, 9, 10, 11. That's an 11.
Okay.
Honestly, higher than I thought I was going to get.
Yeah, that's...
Wait, do you get proficiency on that?
No. That's a 9.
Okay, so
Making
all of
one?
you that were in the line of fire.
Yeah.
If you rolled above a 15, 15 included, then you take half damage.
Yeah.
If
So-
you rolled below a 15, you take 24 fire damage.
Right. So
Okay.
theoretically, if you rolled one of the numbers in the number 15, how does it play out? Because that really feels like a different kind of situation.
Did you roll both of the numbers in the 15?
No, just like one of them.
Okay, well then I think you're going to take
24 points.
both halves of the damage.
Okay, so I'm down.
Um, You might have some sort of monk thing where you can use your reaction. I don't remember what level you get that at.
Let me double check. I don't think I have it, so I wouldn't remember some kind of cool shit like that. I can definitely fall good. I'm real good at falling. Does that count here? What if I fall out of the way?
You would have to fall through the floor.
You know, I bet Link could do that in the New Legend of Zelda.
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
What?
You're just spinning like a ballerina. Got 1 HP every time I see you.
Roll a 5 every time I see
Counts
ya.
as a missile?
I don't think so.
I would count it as a line of magical fire.
But not a missile. Okay. Tight.
You cannot catch it.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Cool. What if
I wasn't
Yeah,
in that
no.
lineup, right?
No, it is.
Okay. I was
It's
fairly
the
sure I
other-
didn't hear my name, but now I'm just like, what if I
No,
should be
you-
dead right now?
You and Eloise are successfully behind cargo crates on the
God,
other
I love
end.
cargo crates. Another way in which wood is really important.
Mm-hmm. So, how's everybody doing?
that?
I'm hearing
great.
some math noises or math silence, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Rook feels about as bad as he feels.
Okay.
Feels bad, man.
Well, that is the dragon's turn. So now it is Eloise.
Okay. Eloise is going to take a shot at the dragon.
Okay.
And it's a spell attack.
Mhm.
Okay. That's a 21 to hit.
Okay, 21 definitely hits.
Okay. And it's a d10, which looks like this.
Yes.
You're doing great, bud.
One
got
day
this,
I'm going to
champ.
recognize a d10. One day.
Listen,
Listen,
you don't learn
there are... Sorry, go ahead,
regular.
Hannah. There are professional D&D players who still don't recognize the dice that aren't D6.
That's
Yeah.
so valid of them. That's a 10 damage.
Okay. Eloise sends.
Music bot.
We ran out of the music and then
Oh, it wasn't on the. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, Eloise sends her robot sort of skittering up under the dragon towards the tail, and it pops off a shot, basically up its butt. And you see the dragon kind of shriek and thrash a little bit. And you are starting to notice that as y'all are wailing on it, little bits of like plating and sprockets are falling off and raining down. And
Probably.
I got the noodle fingers, the hot dog fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it rears up as an angry ruby light flares in its eyes.
Oh, I don't like that.
Huh.
Oh, we
No.
need that gem.
Okay. If that's everything for Eloise,
Yeah, just Clud.
then it is time for a lair action.
Fuck.
No.
And the dragon is going to attempt to come down and slam into Karin, and it's going to try to grab you and basically keep you pinned against the hot grate.
Nice.
So that's going to be a strength check.
Okay. Great check. It's a team.
It got a 22. So you are currently, it's got a claw like down on you, and you are
I'm grappled.
You are restrained, and you are being pushed into this fire vent. So you will have to start your turn there.
Cool.
We got people over there that can turn it off, though.
Yeah.
People that have already went.
Yeah. Okay, Clud, it's your turn.
Cool. Right. He is going to, let's see,
I'm good.
try to reach Poppy. This is Poppy.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's Poppy.
Right. So let's see.
I can get on this turn.
5,
Yeah.
10, 15. Is this 20?
Yeah.
Right. 25, 30. Here I am.
Okay. She is going to have an attack of opportunity
Fuck,
against
I'm sorry.
you as you move into her range. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought attack of opportunity was going out and not going in.
Yep. I'm using 3.5 rules. Might be.
Ah,
You're all good.
All right, and I have a stabby sword that I'm gonna stab.
I really thought I'd burned the last of that out of my brain.
What?
Unfortunately, 3.5 lives on.
Mm-hmm.
Stabby.
Forever curses me. Over here, like, yeah, and I'll use the use rope skill.
You know what?
The use rope skill.
Oh my
The most
god, there used to be a
useful
use rope
There you
skill.
go. It was not at 20, so you're ahead.
The skill list was like
That's not bad.
that long on the character sheet. Well, like
Okay.
that long. on the
How'd you do?
character sheet.
19 plus.
Awful.
Mine is dexterity, right? I think.
It's plus dexterity.
Yeah. So 23.
23. All right.
Hell
Yeah, a 23 hits. I literally forgot what you were doing for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and the dragon has not used its reaction yet. So
You got me a D6.
I thought you were using rapier.
in
Well,
is that
because I
mustache
am going
man?
to take this opportunity for my first strike to
oh wait, it's the same. 'cause
to-
goes left.
use my gelatinous rapier, a thing that lets it do 2d6 acid damage once per long rest.
Okay.
So that is
It should be as many times as your proficiency modifier per long
Oh.
rest.
So you get twice.
okay.
yeah.
Well, at minimum for right now. For right now, I'm going to use it at least once.
The dragon only has one reaction per round where it
3.
can shield Poppy.
Oh.
And it's because I pissed you off earlier. I was trying to remember whether it had used its reaction yet. or
Okay,
not.
that's not bad. That's
But your
just-
sacrifice lives on in Bucky
Nice.
getting to stab her.
I
Great.
just dealt her 3 piercing damage and 10 acid damage.
Okay. You 3 piercing damage?
Yep, because it's a 1d8.
I
Have
rolled
you
it.
added your dexterity modifier?
Yes.
to that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, so then it's a 4. Then it's 4. So that's a
7.
7 piercing damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep forgetting about that.
You
I literally write that down on the sheet so that I don't forget it.
Oh my god, you guys.
what?
No, never mind. I was misreading the thing. For a second, I thought that I should have had 30 feet more of movement, and then I realized it was just telling me that I just have a plus 10.
Yeah, you stick her
Mhm.
through the leather apron, through the scales, and as this kind of like purple goop sort of wraps around her and shoots up under. I want you to roll me let's
Hot dog finger.
Doesn't that look so
let me see what skills exist. Hang on.
Is this the did you get this rapier from the purple slime lady?
Yes.
Mhm.
So maybe she'll recognize it.
Yeah, roll me an insight check.
Ah. Insight. Ooh, I have no insight, but worth a shot. Maybe I'll get lucky. I did not get lucky.
Okay. Yeah. She shrieks, and you hear this kind of hoarseness to her voice as the acid starts to invade her lungs.
Oof.
Sick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You should have said, recognize this.
Well, see, I
Why
have
would she recognize that?
We have no reason to believe she would.
So, say it anyways. You saw it in my hand. You recognize it now, bitch.
low key. If Claude realized that they did know each other, like I have a great line to say I'm like death blow, but that he doesn't know, and so I can't.
That's why you gotta talk during combat.
Yeah.
That's why I asked what her fucking name was, because I'm sick of not legally knowing what the first bitch's name was.
Yeah. That was a big
right. Because isn't the first one referred to in the book by name, but we don't know the name in character.
Yeah,
That's correct.
That's correct.
Etched into my
So
memory.
upsetting.
By any chance, does this one have like a nice little yearbook?
Yearbook?
Like adventures. Were they all adventurers together?
Yes.
Were they all adventurers together?
Yes,
don't
we
know.
know they were. We just don't know it in character, Hannah.
We, the players, have figured it out. The characters haven't, and we would love a little My Little Adventures yearbook that shows all of their faces with their names underneath. Perhaps a fun fact about each of them, so we can feel bad about
Senior
them.
quotes.
Senior quotes.
Yeah, senior quotes.
Senior quotes does sound adorable. Unfortunately, they did not go to high school together.
So you could give us
No,
a
the
fun
Adventuring
sign
Guild
page in the.
does one at the end
The
of
guild.
every year.
The guild?
Well, any guild. A guild, perhaps.
It does. Yeah, if they were in a guild.
Okay, concept.
If the writing didn't specifically state that they weren't in a guild and that was
Right,
part of
okay,
their
it's
problems.
Concept.
Mm-hmm.
A friendship journal where they all wrote hey, thinking of you, bestie, they all wrote special facts about themselves because they were cool like that.
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
made
Friendship journal.
Or
bitch.
someone one of them decided to get really into sketching and drew
Journaling.
a cute little
Scrapbooking.
we have a journal though.
Okay, scrapbook. Let's get scrapbook page in the diary. That's these are my besties. Look at them. Aren't they cute?
So is it my turn?
You guys are yelling at me a lot for people who haven't looted this person's corpse yet.
Oh.
So is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to guess to be able to get
Wait.
free is going to be an action, yeah?
Yeah, that's going to be I believe a strength check.
So an action.
Yeah, and you are starting your turn there, so that is going to be.
If it is more than 10, I'm down.
It is 5 fire damage.
I'm down.
Okay.
That's 5 already halved?
Yeah, that's.
I'm down.
Half is 5. Technically, it's 11. So
I'm down. So
okay.
Sick.
You guys watch as Karin gets up on his elbows, attempting to force the claw of the dragon back, and then you see him go limp through the flames, and you see one clawed hand lay out there.
Oh no.
You will fail a death save every round that you start your
it's
turn. in
2
the
death
fire.
saving throws.
No, it's 1.
Okay. Thank you for being merciful.
But you cannot be stabilized as long as you are in the
Oh,
fire.
I'm fully aware of that. I'm just going to assume, yeah, so.
Cool.
Sick.
Whose turn is it?
Yeah, Mallow's turn.
Okay. I'm pissed and I can't reach the fire lever. So can I see the buttons where the gas levers are? The button that she hits, that's the gas lever?
You have seen her reach under her desk. There's probably sort of a panic button-esque situation under there. So you haven't physically seen it, but you have a very good, clear idea of where it would be.
Okay. can I attempt to hit her and then frantically hit anything under that desk?
Yeah, that's I'm gonna say that's your attack, your movement, and your bonus action. So yeah, that is well within your rights.
Okay. Like, I'm not going to be taking a close look at it because I know that I
No.
can't do that within the time provided.
Man,
But
it's
I
a good
will
thing her
snap
lungs are fucking
anything.
collapsing because mine are too. Anyways,
But yeah, I'm just going to smack any button and hope for the best.
okay. Any button?
I can't see the buttons, so I'm
Yeah,
literally
that's fair.
smacking anything.
That's fair.
I have a 1 in 3 chance.
Okay.
Okay. There's no way that hits, but I will tell
Yeah.
you it is a 9.
She easily sidesteps your axe.
But as I'm like following through, I'm like moving as I swing. And so I'm like, I swing and then I take my hand off the axe, smack under the desk, and then that's my turn.
Yeah, a combination of your own sort of strength with the axe and your ranger's agility enables you to kind of vault over this table as if it were a fallen log in the forest around your home and like flip to the other side and you just go bam. And I'm gonna need you to roll me, let's say, a d4.
I got 2.
The pointiest one is a
Yeah.
d4.
The one that looks like it would be pain.
Caltrop.
The caltrops.
1.
Okay.
What comes on? Or turns off in the case is the case maybe.
The steam vents turn off.
Fuck.
Listen, something, anything.
Well, the dragon falls down.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's just sort of hovering. Like, it can fly on its own. It cannot, however, speed up enough to use its reaction to shield Poppy.
Hell yeah. Okay. I don't remember when I go.
You are a while.
It's Crozu's turn.
It's me.
Okay.
Okay, gang.
How's maintaining concentration going?
Me.
Oh, fine, actually, you did get hit.
Yeah,
I didn't get
Crozu,
hit, yeah.
and it wouldn't even matter because I'm down.
Yeah, that's true. You feel like the need to keep this spell going kind of fade as you watch Karin go unconscious. What you had going cannot help him now.
Okay, how far am I from Karin?
Offhand, I'm gonna say maybe
It sounds like
50 feet.
50, 60 feet, yeah.
Shit.
Is this
Yeah.
Krozu?
Mm-hmm.
You know what you are next to? This fire lever.
Am I next to the fire lever? Okay.
Yeah, the fire lever is right here.
Yeah, can I just throw the fire lever?
Absolutely. Yeah, you're gonna run over, flip the fire lever. That is some movement and a bonus action. If you have a way to attack, you still have, I think, 10 feet of movement to like get around a crate and throw something out.
Clover, please, I'm trying to concentrate. Is the dragon no longer in contact with Karin?
The dragon is still on top of Karin, still holding his limp body down to the grate.
Okay.
Although the grate does turn off.
So I won't use
And-
Thunder Wave.
I mean, depending on how you aim it, you might not hit me.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can hit the dragon in the ass.
Yeah, your best shot is at the dragon in his ass.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, baby girl.
Are you
Over.
really horny?
Clover can.
Are you really horny? Oh my goodness. You're so horny.
No, it's a 15-foot cube originating from me. So I
So yeah, it's
Yeah,
not-
the only thing you'd hit is Eloise.
Okay. What else can I do? You said I'm about 50 so feet away?
You're 50, 60 feet away from Karin. You're much closer to the dragon's butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are right here, and you could move, I think, 2 squares.
Yeah.
So if you want to be like right here, I guess.
If I can
Yeah.
be 30 feet from the dragon.
I think you.
That would be 30
Yeah,
feet.
you are just barely within 30 feet. You're gonna have to shoot for like the tail, but it is doable.
Okay, now I'm seeing which of my 30-foot range spells are actually applicable in this situation. Cure Wounds is a touch spell, which is a bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Healing word isn't.
I don't think I won't know Jacques has in range. I didn't.
She loves you.
I know.
Jacques would go next, but Poppy is before Jacques.
Okay.
Oh, are you all done?
And then I go after Jacques? Who do I go
Yes,
after?
you
Okay,
go after Jacques.
Cool.
Wait, is Jacques down?
No,
No.
Jacques is not down, but Jacques has
Oh.
healing word.
Oh.
Gang, it comes to this. I'm gonna use a cantrip.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Do it.
use, Krozu kind of rushes, sort of skids over and thrusts forward their quarterstaff. You create a long, vine-like whip covered in thorns that lashes out at your command towards a creature in range, 30 feet. Make a melee spell attack against the target. If the target hits, the creature takes 1d6 piercing damage, and if the creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 foot closer to you. Yeah. Does that sound okay?
Yes. Technically, I believe the dragon qualifies as huge,
Right.
but I am going to say that you can still use that cantrip because it's kind of falling apart a little bit. You can use that cantrip to attempt to take the whole tail off.
Cool.
But I will
Okay.
fire an attack for that.
Yeah, the tail is smaller than large. Okay, well first I gotta roll to see if I hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Motherfucker! That's a 9. Sorry.
Okay.
That's okay. You did your best.
You did your best, and you saved Karin from failing death save the second it's his turn again. So
Yep.
that's pretty
Yeah.
spicy.
Thank you very much for telling me I was close to the lever.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, the vine whip just kind of goes. "Bleh."
If I had thought about it before Karin went down, I would have had Eloise do it, but by the time I realized it was too late.
There's a lot to keep track of. I totally get it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you told me. Okay, that is my turnover.
I'm gonna check on that.
He's getting impatient. He's disrespecting the mountain domes.
You might want to go out.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to take him out? If you don't mind. Yeah.
He disrespects his surroundings.
It was raining earlier, and so he did not want to, but he does need to.
It is Poppy's turn again, and again you see this like eerie grayish glow around her projectile, which she is not even like loading into her cannon. She is hurling it point blank at Euclid.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You seem to have angered her for unknown reasons that we know nothing about.
Oh, it's a 7. Okay. What's your armor class? It's not.
It's 14.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It just splats on.
Yeah,
the
it just like the smooth leather of your fancy boy chest piece.
Mhm.
It just splatters there and like peels back off and lands on the table.
He just kind of looks at it. Looks at her.
You're paying for my dry cleaning.
She bares her teeth, and as her bonus action, she inhales, and you hear her breath is like ragged and sad,
Mm-hmm.
but she blows out a stream of electricity at you.
Oof.
And so I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw, I think.
I believe it is, yeah.
Pray for me,
What
children.
do I miss?
Oh, Poppy is a dragonborn and has used her breath attack.
Wait, inspiration. Does that mean I can roll again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use one of my points of inspiration to roll again.
Yeah. Reminder that I don't make you get rid of inspiration between sessions, and it does stack.
I don't have any.
I don't have it either.
I don't have any.
That's better.
19.
19. Okay, yeah. You very expertly like dodge and weave out of the way of it, and you leave her just wheezing and growling
Nope.
in frustration. It's now Jacques' turn.
Cool. Healing word. Well, I gotta figure out what healing word does to me again because I don't remember.
It heals you like 1d4, but it has a range of 30 feet and can be cast as a bonus action.
Oh,
No, it isn't actually. I double checked that.
No, it's a bonus action.
Clovercam. Criminal. Local criminal.
Oh, it is post action.
Criminal
Okay.
cam.
I think I confused it with Booming Blade.
Crime cam.
Yeah. Booming Blade is part of
I just
an
had the
attack
dryer.
action.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
you
yeah,
heard
that
the
is-
dryer.
Yeah, so it's
Thank you, B.
1d4 plus his spellcasting ability modifier, which
Which
is
is-
charisma.
which is +5. How about that is 7. Card is alive.
Yeah.
Cool.
What is the word?
I don't know. Something.
I thought the magic word was please.
God damn it.
If that was the magic word, Eloise would not have any powers.
It is God damn it.
Oh, God damn, it works.
I feel like Jock has said that a lot. Okay, and then I'll have him, because it's bonus action, turn around and do am I still technically in range of Poppy, or
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause I don't think
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, just
There you go.
let her sit there.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and hit with the rapier. Oh yes, that's 17 plus 15 to 22.
Okay. A 22 definitely hits.
Okay. That's a 4.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay. It's not nothing.
Yep. And I believe rapier is piercing.
How
Yeah.
many turns until my turn?
4.
Sorry, Dally.
Okay, I
The
need
dog
to use
just
that.
knocked over a box.
Oh, it could be worse. Could have knocked over me.
I believe unless there's a layer action, it is Rook's turn.
It is Rook's turn.
Good.
The dragon just breathes fire, so I will need you to make a charisma saving throw in order to do anything except be terrified and toasted.
All right, gang. Let's pray for my cool, I don't know, Quicksilver dice.
Gotta beat a 15.
That was a 4. Okay, honestly, I'm rolling so in character right now. and
Yeah,
I'm
it's very in character.
lining.
Also,
Yeah, say
Ali, the dice heard you. That wasn't a 5.
that. You know what, Dally? You're so right. You're so right, bestie.
The dice's little monkey paw just curls.
I'm also gonna spin you around a little bit so you can see.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm still frightened.
You are still
And
frightened.
you're stunned.
And you
And I'm
are
stunned.
stunned this round.
Let me go. That means I can do nothing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're done.
you take
Yeah.
no action.
Yeah. You see, Rook was tensed to go, and now is just kind of curled up, cloak of protection up to try
Yeah.
and protect, and it did not do a very good job.
Even as you curl closer, you smell the smoke from burning feathers, and it's you're having a moment, especially with Karin down on the grate.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now the dragon's turn, and the dragon is going to use its first attack.
First attack. That's great.
The dragon has had multi-attack the whole time.
I think he's only used it once, and that was that first turn.
No, I just things like grappling require a second attack.
Right.
So
It's not that I didn't know he had multiple attacks. It's just that now I have a lot less health.
yeah, is going to use its first attack. It kind of steps on Karin as it clambers over.
How much damage am I taking from that, or none?
You don't take damage, but it hurts a lot.
Got it.
And it's going to snap its neck out at Jacques.
Cool.
And at the same time, its claw takes a swipe at Mallow's unprotected back.
Can I save to move? Or
Well, it's rolling, my man. Your armor class is your armor class includes things like you ducking out of the way.
okay. Sorry.
I just had war flashbacks to playing D&D with
I
my
was just
mother.
gonna
I'm
say,
sorry.
I rolled to dodge.
It's Cindy.
Yeah. My mother would be we played D&D with her for a little bit. I tried to get them to do the Waterdeep dragon heist.
Oof.
And it was fun for the most part.
Mhm.
But my mother, who is in law school right now, is the most argumentative, rules lawyering player that has ever not read the rules of D&D.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, okay, they attack you. And she'd be like, I dodge. And I'm like, okay, so you're taking the dodge action? And she's like, the what action? No, I just dodge. They're attacking me, so I dodge. And I'm like, yeah, that's worked. That's where your dexterity comes into your armor class. And I'd say, but unfortunately, they do hit you. And she'd go, but I dodged.
I adore your mother, and I love playing D&D with her, especially when you're DMing.
That's because you like seeing me have a mental breakdown.
So
I love
have
you
a good
both
all
so
day.
much. Am I cutting this out of the recording?
No, my
Okay,
mom
cool.
has heard all of this to her face.
Fair enough. Hi, Hannah's mom. We love you.
We do love her very much.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Anyways, yeah, so what is Jacques' armor class?
16.
Okay. The dragon catches him across the chest as he's focused on healing you,
Mhm.
and is going to knock him backwards into the forklift. And that's would that it had rolled so nicely for all of you. He's going to take 7 slashing damage.
Oof. Okay.
But
Into the forklift, so.
I mean, not like atop it, but like on the side of it. you
Yeah,
know?
but perhaps being thrown into the forklift.
He has no vehicle proficiencies. I've already asked this.
That doesn't
No.
mean he can't attempt it. It just means he's not proficient.
I was weaving a verbal tapestry, and you tried to interrupt me with logic. Please, I need you to take a step back and
Okay.
check your logic privilege. What if Jacques being pushed back into the forklift had a moment where he what's that thing in Pacific Rim?
Babe, I've never watched movies.
Drift
Was that the-
compatibility?
Yeah. What if
You want to know
what
if
if
Jacques
he
is
did
drift compatible with the
compatibility
forklift?
I don't think
and
so.
became like an Optimus Prime forklift?
No.
If anything, I think the more likely scenario would be that thing in Avatar where Aang's chakras are blocked right until someone like punches him in the kidneys correctly,
Yeah, and suddenly he
Um,
does have vehicle proficiency.
and he does not. And
I
but
think
that unfortunately,
we really have to discuss Jacques' backstory. And I think the fact that his dad was a forklift operator that wanted him desperately to be a forklift operator, but Jacques wanted to be a bard. Thank you! Thank you for guys putting down! Like, he's an amazing forklift operator. He just doesn't use it unless this situation is dire. Now, I would call this situation dire, and I think that Jacques would call the situation dire.
Jacques-ides.
So did the dragon hit Mallow?
no, it missed.
Okay.
Okay.
She dodged.
She dodged.
She dodged.
Jacques does not suddenly gain vehicle proficiency.
I'm just saying he had it
I
the whole time.
suppose
He
if
was
you
just-
want to get technical, Jacques is a bard and thus has Jack of all trades, or Jacques of all trades, as the case may be. And so he might get half proficiency.
Okay.
But I think it is counterbalanced by the fact that it would be a wisdom roll, and I don't recall precisely what his wisdom is, but he does travel with Eloise.
Yeah, but I just.
Round for like 1 minute.
They're just staring at me like, so what? I can
Yeah.
disrespect my surroundings if I fucking want to. You won't let me in.
Yeah.
So it's Eloise's turn?
Yes. 'cause
Dragon just went, so it's Eloise.
Dragon. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that the best part
Of waking
about
up is
of not knowing the NPCs, our beloved NPCs' full backstories, is that we
Is
can make things up. at
They took a
important scenic
correspondence
moments.
course at Crystal Cove Community
Yeah, they
College.
took a course at Crystal Cove Community College.
What's that?
There's one of the newer Scooby-Doo series. Every time a character has like some like weird, like
Weirdly
intense
specific.
knowledge of like, you know, like ancient Mayan artifacts or something, they're like, oh yeah, I just took a course about it at the Crystal Cove Community College.
Yeah.
I
And
love
that's
that.
like the explanation information for everything.
I love it.
Man,
Except-
Scooby-Doo's Secrets of Crystal Cove was a real one. Was that what it's called?
Mystery Incorporated.
Oh, it's just stupid. They really got to work on that because there are like 3 different Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated throughout history.
Mm-hmm.
It's the new. I think it was 2016.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to append the year
It might have been,
made
like, 20
onto it.
That's
might
like,
be
that's actually
2015.
quite a common thing. In
I mean,
media,
they
though.
do that for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There have been like 4 iterations of that now with all the exactly the same
Annoying
title.
is when I have to say I love Ghostbusters 2013. Like, that's so annoying to me. I should just be able to say I love Ghostbusters, and you should know it's the female.
I like, and I
I
understand
mean,
your
I
position.
might
I am a media autistic, so for me, having that year is actually really useful.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be. It could just have a different title. And then you wouldn't need the year.
Media autistic, the year is still helpful, even with if it had a different title,
I mean, you can
Could-
add the year.
because context of that year helps with knowing the landscape of what that media was created in.
I mean, sure.
Why not?
Kind of it back and forth. This exchange is kind of making me go. Kink shaming is my kink.
Can we just remove the mountain don'ts from their vicinity?
It wouldn't help. They would find
There's-
something else. Like perhaps the
He
cabinets?
has access to the recycling bin. There will always be something for him to destroy.
There.
And frankly, I've been meaning to put them in the fridge anyways.
Deli, can you hear the horrible noises coming from the kitchen?
I
They're not.
mean, I've been picking. Oh, does it
Yeah,
sound like?
Yes.
All
Does
right.
it sound like someone's got a box of cereal and is pouring it out?
Yes,
because
a
that's
little
exactly
bit.
what's happening.
Well, Max has a 12-pack soda container that he's just sort of creating a soundscape with.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I love that for him on times when we're not recording stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Totally.
Anyways, it's Eloise's turn.
It's Eloise's turn, but Eloise's player is.
Where's Eloise?
You
Eloise is
over
the
there.
pink square right
No,
there.
The blue dice.
Okay. What's her move speed? 30 feet?
She can is within range for the dragon. She can just fire the Eldritch gun.
Question.
I'm back. It's
Is-
Eloise's turn. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Is then everybody shut up. It's me. It's me time.
Okay.
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 It is not listed on her
Canonically,
sheet, but canonically, yes.
And canonically, Mage Hand can move a lever.
Yes, at a range of 30 feet, the range of Mage Hand.
That is not 30 feet away, babe.
That is more like
That is
60
like
feet.
60 feet.
What? She'd have to move.
Even if she moved,
Who's doing crime?
He's really angsty right now.
He's having a lot of big
Did I hear that you
feelings.
did I hear you feed them?
No.
It's okay if I did.
No.
I didn't tell you. All right, let me try that.
Surely he will eat his food.
Sure, I'm gonna eat his food.
Is this a wall here, or does it like go on?
That is a wall.
Okay.
yeah. So that's
There is no line of sight here.
Okay.
yeah. That's it. Might as well just continue doing damage at the dragon.
There is no way for her to mage hand that lever. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I can shoot up the dragon's butthole, which is what I will be doing.
Fascinating.
Pull a Scanlan.
Brutal. Devastating. Absolutely
yeah.
devastating.
What
It
did you
is
roll?
+6, but I rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
Eloise's
bollocks.
robot backfires, and you see it skid forwards back onto here and just like crumple down, and Eloise scoops it up and has to start like unbending its very delicate legs to
Aw.
try and make a repair, and that's going to burn her bonus action this turn as well.
Rip.
Which brings us around to our lair action. And Poppy is going to lunge forwards at Clud. Then there's a like a flame wreathing her hands.
Mm-hmm.
And she is actually grabbing for your rapier. And so I'm going to need you to Glee doesn't have a saving throw.
I would post strength check.
What is she attempting to do? Is she attempting to take it from me or affect it?
No, she's happy for you to have it.
How is she trying to affect it exactly?
She casts heat metal.
Give me a sec because I want to double check.
Where's the heat
that
metal?
But I think it's immune. Yep, this rapier is immune to the effects of heat, metal, disintegrate, and rust.
Yeah, she grabs a hold of it, and you see the flame like go out in her hand, and then she starts laughing, just
incredulously.
I forgot.
Oh, you know this.
I can't believe I forgot.
Oh, you know this.
And she screams and is going to hurl another blob of magic at you.
Hey guys, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah?
Horrible laughing.
She tried to heat metal on the rapier.
Which is immune to heat metal. And she
Oh.
laughed and she said,
I
I forgot.
I can't believe I forgot. And then she screamed and hurled another eldritch abomination shot.
Oh.
Yikes.
Yeah,
That's
you
a nat
get-
20 to hit.
You get
fucked.
hit square in the chest with Witch Bolt.
That is dead. He's
He's
Um,
down.
It does not matter what you roll for damage.
He had 1 HP.
okay, well, it wasn't your max again, so it's fine. But yeah, you are crumpled to the floor.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. Dr. Zero.
And you guys see Clud fall, this like gray light pulsing around him as he kind of curls up in pain, in and out of consciousness. And you hear the rapier clatter onto the work table surface.
Oh, hi, baby.
Yeah, you're good.
No, I'm looking to see where she is. She's there.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now Jacques' turn.
No, it's not.
Wait,
It's
what?
my
Wait,
turn.
no, it's lair action. It's Clud's turn.
Yeah, Clut's turn. Death saving throw.
Cool.
You made it.
That's one.
You might want to keep track of that somewhere.
Oh, yeah. 1.
Okay. And
There's actually a
now
fun little bubble.
we are back at
section.
the top of the
Remember
round.
the regents.
What?
He's
The New York
pointing.
State test.
Layla.
Oh,
The
it's
regents. The bubble test.
Oh,
The Scantron tests.
maybe.
All right, now it is my turn. It is going to take my action to get free from this, correct?
yeah. You're gonna have to do something about the fact that there is a whole ass metal dragon standing on you.
Can I attack from this position?
Yeah, you could like reach around enough to kind of like stab it in the ankle.
Yeah. I will do more. I will do more to try to cut off its leg.
Okay.
I'm actually going to use this one.
Do you like to
Are you attempting to damage it, or are you actually attempting to dismember it? I mean, either way, it will take damage. But it's a question. Of what you're trying
I'm going to
do.
just try to see if I can dismember this leg.
I'm going to require an additional check, assuming you hit with the attack.
That is another 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
So where's my 2d6? Okay, so that is another 9 damage slashing.
Okay. And if you want to remove this thing's foot, that's going to be a strength check, and you're going to have disadvantage because you are prone and trying to like hack at it from a very awkward angle.
9, no, so yeah, that doesn't happen.
Not with a 9, but you do manage to get the great sword pretty deep in the gears, and you hear a very nasty sort of crunch.
So possibly starting to lock up those gears.
Did he eat his food? Good. I made it into gravy.
Oh, what a good boy.
Okay. Your head is so warm.
So it's
You've got
Mal's
too
turn
many
now.
pots.
Gotta rub all the wrinkles out.
All right. I'm really pissed.
Yeah, shit happens. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm gonna Google something really fast.
Okay.
Hi.
Where are you going?
I'm going back to look at your notes.
There we go. Would you like me to just take a picture of this to make sure?
No.
Yeah, here right now.
Okay.
And then Cruzu, Poppy, Shock, Root,
Gotta
Dragon.
get it all.
I just haven't wrote the alliteration that's in
Gotta get your
between.
brain all smooth.
Let's get your brain smooth. We have to be
All the
doing
wrinkles out.
Is there a distressed doggo?
Yeah, we're just rubbing the wrinkles out of his brain.
Oh.
Okay.
Anxiety lives in
decent
the
amount
wrinkles.
here.
I would like to
Mhm.
cast
That's whatever,
Zephyr Strike.
Plus whatever
Okay.
acid damage
Which for the duration of your movement doesn't provoke
Yeah,
opportunity
it's also
attacks.
close.
Once before the spell ends, you can
Mhm.
give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn. That attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage on a hit. And whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet.
Okay, sounds great.
I can actually attack. I can both heal and I can both heal and so I know where
Okay,
we
so
are.
I would like to give myself advantage on this weapon attack roll.
Okay.
That makes sense. To get
I should actually
that
mark
makes
that
sense.
real quick. Because he's got 3 more uses of that.
Mhm.
Wow. They're one apart.
What'd you get?
14 plus
Put on Poppy because
5. So that is 19.
Okay. Oh, 19 hits. What are we whispering about?
We're just
We're making
tactics.
Okay, well, that's nice.
It is picking up on the mic, just so you know.
Oh, tight. Well,
It's not picking up in my brain, so I am not part of this plan.
I'm just rubbing the wrinkles out of
Um,
Max's brain.
So that hits. I'm going to roll the d8 first. This is an 8.
I can actually hear this more clearly than I could hear before. Sorry, what about a D8?
I'm rolling the 1d8 force damage.
Okay, you can also add on to that your Hunter's Mark damage
I was
as
gonna
well
do
as
that.
your regular weapon damage.
That's a wall. There's no line of
That's
sight on the other
This-
side of the curtain.
between the crits.
Even still, she'd have to come out from behind.
Yeah, which we don't.
So there is absolutely no
Okay.
way for her to be moving.
That's 21 damage.
21 damage, damn.
I got a full 8, a 10, and a
Because
30.
he can fly 50 feet.
Mhm. All right, we'll figure it out.
Also, Claude's unconscious.
And I say,
You
how
will be up
dare
by that
you?
time.
If before she was like wheezing and oozing from this place, you have put this enormous gash through her chest, her shoulder. She's one arm, the arm that was like not supporting the cannon is limp, and she has dropped the cannon and is crawling. She is barely alive. Krozu, it is your turn.
Hey, hello. How far am I away from Claude?
You are the
Very.
opposite. You are the opposite side of the room. I'm gonna have Jacques heal, so don't worry about that.
I'm gonna... Okay. How's the dragon looking, and is it in contact with anyone?
It's still in contact with me.
This is you. And over here is Glenn. So you're very far apart. You're the whole battlefield away.
Fuck it. I'm going to... Give me a second here.
You're good.
I'd like to move so that I am... Hold on. Hang on, I haven't... Would I be able to move so that I am within 15 feet of the dragon, but no one else but the dragon is within 15 feet of me?
Yeah.
I would like to do that. for my movement.
Okay.
Yeah, just move probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing's difficult terrain right now because all
Yeah,
the
that would
rates
be
are
the-
off.
Okay. Is this good?
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yeah, there's no one else in range, is there? No one else is in
No,
range.
I'm still like a good.
No, you've got plenty of space. And Eloise is back here, so you're not.
I will
you're not-
ask, what's the status of the gas vents? Are they currently venting gas?
All vents are off.
All vents are off. Cool. I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
Sick.
Okay, so a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a con saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage, or higher on higher levels, and is pushed 10 feet away. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed. Don't have to worry about that. I am firing this out of a second level spell slot, so the damage increases by 1d8 for each level. So it'll be 3d8 damage, and yeah, I think you just have to beat my spell DC with a con. No, it's actually just a con saving throw.
Okay.
Or oh no, here it is. It's a con 13.
Okay.
Probably
Yeah.
makes that, doesn't it?
Krozu steps out from behind the boxes, and Krozu, you kind of survey all of this violence that has been done to your friends. You see Karin slammed to the ground and just like barely struggling to get up, even as he's stabbing still. You've just seen Clud fall onto the work table, dangerously close to where Poppy is still quite thoroughly alive. And you bring all of that pain and anger up into this force wave. It slams outwards. And one thing that you guys did not roll to find out is that the dragon actually has the brittle condition. You do 4 times the amount of normal thunder damage to it.
Holy shit.
And it
Yes.
shatters,
Like a Gyarados.
Like completely?
falling apart at the joints until it is nothing but a heap of scrap metal.
Dragon is dead.
Woo!
You've done it!
Go Krozu!
Krozu just kind of blinks a couple times and looks at their quarterstaff that they just kind of slammed on the ground to make the thunderwave happen, and just kind of looks a bit surprised.
Karn just gives you a thumbs up from the ground.
Brooke is just shaking.
Karin.
Someone pin Poppy.
Good
Karin.
job, guys.
I like your Play-Doh thumb,
I
Bucky.
said I hadn't cut company in a while. And it was fun while it lasted. And she grabs where Clud has dropped the rapier in his unconsciousness and brings it up once and down directly into Clud's chest.
No!
No!
And that is going to cost you 2 death saving throws.
Cool.
Once for the regular stabbing damage and once for the acid damage.
So we're still in
Wait.
initiative, right?
Yes.
You are still in initiative. She is still alive. She just she's wounded enough that she physically cannot move from where she is except to crawl and stab Clud.
You know, it's really good you rolled in that one. It is so good you rolled in that one.
Huh?
Oh, because I go last. In
Because
the inititive. Or
There is not a chance. There will not be a chance for him to fail.
That really assumes that you'll get to him.
It's Jacques' turn.
Okay.
God damn it.
Clud, you are in agonizing pain as this acid rips through you. And as she stabbed you, you've seen a memory flash before your eyes. What part of your life do you see?
I'm gonna say stowing away on the boat in terror to hide from the riots.
Okay. Yeah. You are sort of pulled into that very dark place that ultimately ended up being. Ooh.
I'm so sorry, Dally.
Did Max just pull the mic cable?
Yes.
He sure did. He's all tangled up in it too.
Maximum.
What a boy!
There we go.
Maximum, we're trying to record.
Max, I'm weaving a fucking tapestry right now. Damn.
This is a moment. You're having a moment.
And you're feeling yourself sink into that dark, quiet place when you hear, God damn it. And it hurts worse somehow to have blood flowing back into your limbs. But you are awake and you are up.
60. You're here for 60.
And the bitch in front of you has your fucking sword. Rook, it is your turn.
Oh, that's not the end of Jacques' turn. That's a bonus action.
Okay.
Unless you want me to let Rook have, because I can still hit her.
Okay, go ahead.
Actually, never mind.
No? Okay.
It was a 5.
Yeah.
Jacques tries. Doesn't hit.
Rook is going to fly up to her. And just seeing Clud on the ground in front of her and everything going on, Rook is just like got that look in his eyes, like he doesn't quite see what's going on. It's like he's seeing something else.
Oh, he's having a flashback.
Yeah. He's having it's totally chill. He's cool. And he's going to attack. Okay. 14 plus where's my shit? There. Okay. 20.
20 hits.
Okay, I deal. Oh no, I use a spear. That's right.
Yeah.
With the spear, he stabs. Dealing 3 plus 3, 6 damage. I'm going to use a key point,
Okay.
which gets me 2 unarmed strikes. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So like with 11 plus 6, 17. Okay. That's a D4. That is 4 damage. So that was 6 plus 4, so that's 10. And is going to use the second unarmed. Well, not a second unarmed strike. Just that's a 9 plus 6 is 15.
Okay.
That hits. Okay. That's 4. And then I think that's my bonus action. So I think that's all I can do.
Okay. The rest of you watch as Rook, just fluffed out, terrified, and still smoking from the dragon's fire, flies up and gets between Clud and Poppy. And you see him reach out with the spear and strike once. And you see her jerk and go limp. And Rook pulls back in a fist and continues to punch her twice more, even as she slides down the staff and dissolves into nothingness. Congratulations. You've beaten my clockwork dragon.
See, it was an easily solvable social situation.
If that's not the title of this episode, Dally, I'm gonna be pissed.
Okay, see, here's the thing. I was thinking of calling it Poppy Playtime because that is the name of an actual video game.
I don't know. I really like easily solvable social problem.
I guess
Yeah, you know what? It's more thematically fitting, isn't it?
I think that since you're doing all the work, Dally, you get to choose, and I'll respect whatever you choose.
I'll put Poppy Playtime as an alternative title.
Okay.
Yeah, in parentheses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that way we're less likely to get people who are actually just looking for game footage of Poppy Playtime.
They'll be like, wait a goddamn second.
Mm-hmm.
All done.
Yeah. And I think Rook is going to just because we're out of initiative now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and burn a key point.
And punch her again.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, exactly. You got it. Burn a key point, Hand of Healing on Clud, who's right next to me. 1d4. You gain 6 health.
Thank you.
And it's just kind of standing over you going, just, I don't know, like hyperventilating. It's cool. It's cool. Everything's chill and everything's fine.
Can I also run over to my feathered friends? I mean, co-workers. Krozu basically sprints.
That's fair. Yeah.
Is Karin
No.
nearby as well? Where's Karin?
I'm just chilling on the vent.
I have turned off Dally-Cam, but yeah, you're Karin's just laying there like, fuck. That was the time.
As is Clyde.
But like, are the two of them near each other, or is Karin a ways away?
Like maybe 15.
I have moved you so you are next to Karin.
Karin is on your way to Clud.
I am going to... Well, fuck it. Here's what I'm going to do. And I might need to make a skill check for this, depending on Hannah's discretion. But as soon as, all enemy combatants are downed, Krozu just runs in a flat-out sprint, stops briefly to scoop up Karin, and then just keeps pelting forward until they reach Rook and Clud, and then, sets Karin down and is just kind of, frantically looking over all three of them,
Rook is gonna reach over, spend another key point, and heal Karin. You get 7.
Yeah, I think Karin is quite heavy, and you would not ordinarily be able to accomplish that. But the post-fight adrenaline, you are just dragging him with you.
Okay, because I was wondering if I needed to roll a strength check or something.
You're lifting the car off the trapped baby.
Yeah. I'm going to look over.
Who's just your casual coworker?
Yeah, the baby's just a casual coworker, though.
Mm-hmm.
Mallow, are you okay? She's gonna.
I'm fine. I have, out of game, I have 12 health, so I'm truly not that injured.
12 out of what?
36.
It could be worse.
Y'all are worried for some people who were seconds from death.
Yeah, I'm comparatively just fine. I've got a sick new scar, but I'm fine.
Same bestie.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start doling out some cure wounds as well.
I'm gonna give you 10. Give myself 10.
Yep.
I am casting cure wounds out of the first level for both of you. Let me just roll to see what you get.
He's already at full, so with my lay on hands.
Clud is no longer injured, but regardless of whether or not he's still experiencing pain from those pretty brutal injuries, he's just kind of I'm just.
Okay, so if Karin's taken care of, then what Krozu does is just gently places.
So Clud's taken care of. Clud's
taken care of. Karin. Oh, you healed Clud. Oh,
yes.
Bless. Well, in that case, Krozu, who's still kind of half cradling Karin after setting him down, just kind of gently lays their hand on the front of his chest plate, and there's a slight glow, and you heal 7 HP.
Okay.
You're honking.
Is Mallow near me?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rook is gonna turn over and using my last key point, Please heal 6.
Thank you.
You horribly neglected.
And
You never know love.
Rook is just kind of like throwing around healing and like checking to make sure that everyone's breathing.
So, can we notice, incidentally, that Rook is a lot more, pardon the phrase, ruffled than usual?
I would say we noticed when Rook continued to beat the shit out of a dead body.
Also, Rook was like actively having a panic attack the entire battle.
Yeah.
I know, well, there was also a battle going on, so I don't want to take for granted. But, yeah.
You got a sick red haze.
Thank you.
Over your bridge.
Yeah.
I think really the makeup look falling apart as the boss battle goes on. It's like part of the experience.
I agree. Here you go, bestie.
Thank you.
Yeah. Claude, as you're laying on this counter, sort of moaning,
Can we search the body yet?
Let
Can
her
we
weave
search
their
the dust pile?
tapestry.
I'm
Tapestry
sorry.
first, looting
Weave
after.
the tapestry.
I'm sorry. Continue weaving.
you sort of feel around and pick back up your rapier, and as you're looking at it, you notice for the first time on the underside of the tang a tiny engraved poppy.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
I'm writing that down. What the fuck?
I guess she was the Eloise.
Didn't you say her name was Poppy?
Yep.
There's a poppy under my rapier.
Yeah, it looks exactly like the toy stamps that you guys have been chasing this whole time.
This is
But smaller.
concerning.
Your rapier
Incredible.
is a toy?
Maybe.
Or we just know who made it.
I appreciate the physical acting you two were doing. Bucky and R are just leaned back in their chairs.
I'm confident the rapier is not a toy.
Oh, that was my beak.
There.
But yes, you may now search the body, the dragon scrap, the room, the workshop, whatever you would like to search.
I would like to search fucking everything.
Okay.
Do I have to roll to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to be an investigation check.
Are we all
Can Eloise roll with me?
I will let you guys select an area. There's 2 people per area. You can search. Well, Poppy doesn't have a body, but Poppy's like disincorporated clothing and things.
This is what happened. Oh, sorry.
I would like Eloise to search with me.
Where
for
are
Poppy.
you searching?
Poppy.
Okay.
You can search the dragon, you can search the room, or you can search the workbench.
I'm going to take the dragon.
Nonstop.
Can I help with the dragon?
Like that.
Yes.
Okay, so Crows and I got dragon.
Can I just ask real quick? Sienna disintegrated too, right?
And so did Viola, who we totally don't know her name.
Mm-hmm.
I got a rock.
A rock?
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a 14. I think her is investigation intelligence.
Yes.
I think she has a +4 if she's got 19.
She has a +6 because she also has proficiency.
Okay, so it's an unnatural 20,
Hell yeah.
Okay.
which is good because I rolled a fucking 5.
And that's to search Poppy, correct?
Yes.
Looking through Poppy's clothing and effects, the canon doesn't appear to be anything useful the way that like the axe and the rapier have been. It doesn't look to be a weapon that you guys have any expertise in operating.
Mm-hmm.
You can still take it if you want and try to like sell it or something. But the projectiles appear to have been powered by like her magic rather than like something that can be used again. But in her apron pocket, you do find 2 things. The first is you feel around and it feels like gritty in there. And you pull out just sort of like shattered remnants of some sort of stone, you have just enough spellcasting ability that you get the feeling that there like was something magical about them, even if there isn't anymore. And you also find a set of the finest tinker tools that you have ever seen in your life. They practically bleed magic off of them.
Hey, Rook Bessie. Guess what I got you?
Rook normally would be very excited about,
Emotionally busy.
anything exciting, surprises. At this moment, Rook is just kind of looks up at you, kind of dully, like, oh,
Happy birthday.
You real quiet.
Exact tone.
I
That's
didn't
my
hear that.
exact tone. Is like really fucked up, but like,
I didn't.
congrats.
thanks. And Rook kind of like forces a smile and takes them and just kind of like holds them.
Well, shit, if you don't want them all, they're really nice.
Krozu diverts from where they were going to be walking over to the dragon and is just going to kneel down and give Rook a hug.
Oh. Thanks.
Bestie pile with like slightly more forced enthusiasm, and I go over and hug Rook as well.
Guys, I found a really shiny piece of metal.
That's great, babe.
What? Oh no!
I got a 6. I did get a 16 for searching the dragon, which I will do after I let go of Rook and I go and search the dragon.
Okay. Within sort of the like caved in scrap of the dragon's chest, you find some like very delicate looking wires and things that look to have been almost spun out of gold. You probably can't use them for whatever technology or magic they were used for currently, but you can definitely rip them out and trade them for money.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
And yeah.
Oh, hey,
and
does
as
this
you-
have a... Sorry, go ahead. Oh, I was going to say, does this also have a poppy insignia on it?
Yes, you, as you're kind of like literally just kicking through the pile that is left, as you make your way up to the skull, you find that rather than having some like elaborate clockworks in it, like you would expect, it is almost entirely empty. All that you see when you like turn it over and unhinge the bottom jaw is empty space, and you see larger than any you've seen before, the carved in poppy insignia, and rattling in the bottom is one fist-sized ruby.
Yes, I knew it. I sort of triumphantly produced the ruby. It's like, she had one of these too.
This is concerning.
You all are detecting this pattern, right? All 3 of them disintegrated and all 3 of them had a gem. And the gems go in the gate?
Yep.
Did they take these gems or something?
I believe that we know of the history that, yes, they were in fact taken.
This is fucked up.
We're gonna have to figure out more about this, because this means that there are 4 more gems taken by 4 more fuckheads, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn. Hey, did anyone check the workbench to see what the Unikitty, in case there was anything important there?
Does anyone want to check?
Is anyone else allowed to check?
I can have a dog check.
Yeah, I was going to say, anyone who has not used their investigation time already can check.
Jock just gets a -1. It's cocked.
You're not invited. So.
Jock also found a very shiny rock.
Oh no, what did Jacques get?
Jacques got a 3.
Brutal.
What have you rolled?
Jacques is looking around and you hear this loud ow, and he says, saw's still spinning, and holds up a bleeding hand. Krozu, if you would like to, you can go over to the workbench and rescue the unicorn kitty.
I rescue the unicorn kitty. I check that it doesn't look cursed or anything.
Interestingly, it does not. You don't find it's not like 100% of the way sewn up yet. She was doing the last little touches on it when you guys came in. And you can kind of like feel around inside the stuffing, and you realize that those like glyphs of warding that animated the other toys are not present at all in this. It is just a limited edition, ultra rare, My First Familiar.
And I am remembering that Eloise I gave Eloise one of My First Familiars to take apart and look inside, and she didn't find any runes in there either. Yeah. So Krozu was just kind of looking at this and going, I guess these are limited edition now.
If they were collector's items before.
They're really collector's items now.
Krozu surreptitiously slips the unicorn cat into their knapsack.
Okay.
They also surreptitiously try to make sure the unicorn cat is nestled in between the plush pseudo dragon and the plush and the plush black cat, so that they can keep it company.
Good.
Surreptitiously.
Of course.
Okay.
I think in an effort to be doing anything but thinking about what just happened, Rook is gonna start kind of poking through the workbench, just like trying to.
Yeah, I'll let you roll an investigation check for that.
All right, finally a good roll.
6.
Never on that.
Investigation.
Did you just say 6?
Yeah. Bigger than 5.
Okay. Yeah. You find among sort of what you would recognize as like sort of your standard like alchemist kit, and like you have with you the kit of the really incredibly nice tinker's tools. These are clearly well crafted tools that are like more obscure than you would find in a normal tinker's kit that you would need like a workshop to store them in. You find like a little blowtorch. You find the controls to the saw and turn it off.
Yeah.
And as you're sort of opening up drawers and things, you find 25 gold worth of alchemy and herbalism ingredients, and you find 3 pre-made flasks of alchemist fire.
Okay, do we get to keep the alchemist tool set?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to grab the alchemist tool set, you can keep it, but it's not magical the way the tinker's tools are.
That's fine. We
can
need
sell
an
it.
extra alchemist set.
Oh,
Okay.
that works too. It was 3 alchemist fire.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Are you full of love?
Mm-hmm.
Full of love.
We should probably not rest in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen. It'd be fine.
Ma'am. Please do not eat the dice tray. Ma'am.
I can't wait until I have a laptop.
Yeah. I love you.
Is there anything else anyone wants or needs to do before I call a session?
I think from here, I'm happy to at least start heading back to town.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You all pack up your various spoils. Those of you who are a little more mentally there, pack up Rook. And moving together.
Cloud's just like, I need it.
You all trudge back towards town. Interestingly, you find that Karin wasn't lying. There is now a path straight through the maintenance tunnel.
Incredible.
That's so fucked up.
This is like when we get to the end of a Skyrim dungeon and it's just like, oh, here's the way out. Boom. And the fake wall lifts up. And
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
My least favorite part is when I can see the fake wall coming in and I'm just like,
Yeah, it's really bad in
It's so close.
ESO. Like
Yeah.
you see the fake wall. You can see straight through it. You can see the lever that opens
on
it,
the other side.
and you just can't do
There's
it.
no glitch.
No.
No.
Oh, there
No.
are plenty of glitches in ESO, but none that work in the player's favor.
Yeah.
Okay,
A
it was
glitch that
alchemy
helps.
reagents, not specifically any other kind of reagent.
It's just like you can make whatever potions with them.
Okay, 25 GP alchemy reagents, and then an alchemist kit.
I'm not going to get granular enough to be like, oh, it's ingredients for acid and a potion of swiftness. No, it's whatever.
Okay, thank you.
Would you like me to go ahead and stop the recording, or was there anything else you wanted to add?
I was just going to say thank you all for coming with me on this boss fight today.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hannah. It was brutal.
It was. It was a
More
very good
ways than one.